I want to point out as well how impractical it would be to own any sort of space heater in Florida.
Yeah.
That's asking for a fire to happen.
It kind of is.
Oh, absolutely, 100%.
Yeah, but if you live in Florida, chances are it'll rain like 5 minutes later and the fire will go out.
True.
And the sun won't even go away.
It's why fires don't happen over here. It's always raining. We don't know what fire is.
When I lived in Florida, I swear it rained every day.
More or less.
Only every day.
So
God.
it's like Scotland, but
You
hot.
guys know nothing.
You know nothing of rain.
You know nothing of rain. Only every day. I wish it rained every day here.
Well, that's a lot considering now I live in Maryland and it maybe rains once every 2 weeks during the spring and summer.
God, you're so lucky.
Okay.
But when it
Okay,
rains, it rains hard.
It can literally be like a sunny day, and then 5 minutes later it's tipping it down. You're like, okay, this is how it is now. It's literally that scene in Lord of the Rings where Theoden goes, "So it begins," and then it never ends.
It's true.
Instead of Uruk-hai in front of you, it's just rain.
See, here's the thing. In Florida, when that happens, the sun doesn't even have the confidence to go away. It
I
stays
know.
out.
I'd be fine with that if it was sunny. It's just grey,
Ugh.
Yeah,
grey
but
and dingy.
in Florida, you wish for those few moments that the clouds actually cover the sun.
Yeah.
Those few precious
So-
moments.
So I'll tell you how much it's been raining here. Our fences were steaming today because the sun was hot and every single side was steaming
It's
Jesus.
hilarious.
because the wood was so damp.
Yep.
Damn
Wow.
Okay.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Well, we're getting off to a bit of a late start.
Damn it, Rob.
Yeah.
I asked
Rolling
everyone to get in the call nice and early.
I did.
But yeah, no. I suppose that means that it is time for the recap.
Yep.
Oh, God.
Who better to give the recap?
Right. Okay. Here we go, guys. I know
But-
nothing, so
Then
Oh,
Martavir
there we go.
Ordinary himself. So, I'll give a little bit of extra background as well for Ollie, since Ollie is going to be new joining us. But last time on Dungeons and Dragons, we met all the heroes you see here today, apart from Scal, and they formed a party and made it their quest to enter into the Mad Mage's dungeon with the promise of a wish if they could complete it. Upon entering the dungeon, they realized that this task might be a lot harder than they previously thought.
Little bit.
adventurers aren't smart.
So, as they delved into the dungeon, they encountered many creatures. Everything from trolls to manticores to a flesh golem to bandits disguised as vampires. On the way, we've had some wonderful character moments. We've had more background for Aaron. We found out more about his home city being destroyed by the Mad Mage himself. And Martavir. Martavir was aged backwards by 60 years and told that he could stay 20 as long as he could beat the dungeon. As our party delved further, we came across a strange, suspicious large wooden door with a very intricate looking rune upon it. Martavir decided to touch that rune, knowing full well that it was an elder rune.
Despite multiple warnings from Yaz to not touch it.
So
Many
And now-
warnings.
And
not to-
now, our
not to
dear
mention, when he went to touch it, every other party member stepped back several feet.
And now our dear Dragonborn cleric is tied up in permanent magical ropes for the next 20 hours. And he cannot move, although he can float along beside the party as he has the freedom of movement spell permanently cast him for those 20 hours. I can also unlock doors with knock. So with their tied up Dragonborn, with their with the small amount of friction rising between Lightsey and Aaron as Lightsey continues to deal damage to the party,
Small bit of friction.
Aaron soaking up more damage than we thought he actually could and nearly dying on multiple occasions. And Yaz, fresh out of a battle with not only a flesh golem that nearly pummeled them to death, but 3 manticores that we've managed to somehow kill without taking a lot of damage. We're now resting in what was once the manticore's den as we decide where to move further into the dungeon.
Yep.
I think I'll say, just as a offhand, just like as an aside, just like as we come up to the manticore corpses, I literally just go up with my sword and basically just hack off one of its limbs in just frustration.
Yep.
Rare thinks about doing that and then realizes he can't move.
And today we start off not in the dungeon, but in a bright, beautiful green field where one crazy dwarf is going to town on some goblins.
Yes. This sounds
kinky.
great.
And as he goes to strike at the last goblin, that goblin just sort of disappears, and then 20 seconds later, Scout hears something from up above.
Shit.
Flat.
Did it land on me?
No. It landed about an inch in front of you, though.
I'll take it. I'll go to walk off if they're all dead.
And you just hear... Are you not even going to question how that happened?
Seen worse.
Like, I'm thinking back to all the things that we went through.
Yep. And then you just... Yes, you'll be the perfect addition. And you are gone. Next thing you know, you wake up in the room that you're in.
Nice.
And now we transition back to the party, who I believe is planning on going that way anyway.
Probably.
Oh, yay. Okay, so I
zoom out a little
assume that having... Were we intending to take a short rest? Did we already do that?
The intention was to take a short rest, yeah. I believe.
Yep.
And assuming nothing happens to us, then I'll click the button to say I took a short rest.
Yeah.
You all managed to take a short rest. And while none of you are looking, you notice that the manticore corpses moved and are no longer blocking the doorway.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm down
Well, I can only guess that
What?
Halster's to blame for that.
Yeah.
I mean, it wouldn't be fair if it was blocking the door, right?
In theory.
Um,
So, downwards or leftwards?
where does it say where my hit dice are on here? It's a good question.
Yeah, I'll just look at the party. Well, see it. We might as well just clear up this room to the south.
Yep. Sounds like a
Yep.
plan.
South it is.
I'd rather
Okay.
not. I would rather not something try to follow us.
And Aaron's in the front of the party?
Yeah, I will be.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Oh, dear God. Oh. I'm already worried.
Oh, what's that?
So, as you enter this area that looks like a foyer of some sort, you immediately see the desiccated corpse of an unusually large basilisk in the middle of the floor on its back, shriveled tongue hanging out and all 6 feet sticking up in the air.
Yeah.
Clutched in one of its clawed feet is a transparent orb.
touch it, lick it.
Well, I take it we're assuming we're all in the room at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I make a Arcana check on that orb?
You certainly can try.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna throw up my detect magic and assist in that.
That's a great first roll. That's not 20.
You would immediately recognize it as a drift globe.
I also rolled fairly well. Not in that 20, but still really well, all
Yep.
considered. 21 total.
And you would see that it is definitely a magic item of the... I'm trying to think what school that is again.
I mean, I could just say that it's a drift globe.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a drift globe.
It's a glowy ball. Oh, but
Huh.
is it drift globes that have command words?
Believe so, yes.
We don't know the command word though. The real question is, why does
I
a
don't know.
basilisk have a drift globe?
Yeah, I'm also sort of wondering that. That's sort of not that a basilisk normally carries.
Oh, I just realized that we assumed centipedes because we heard lots of legs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yep.
you
Not
remember?
centipedes.
Nope.
It's not centipedes.
Which also means that we heard the legs, but this thing is dead. So
Yep.
there's either more basilisks or something came through here and killed it.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's,
And I'm not sure I like either answer, if I'm being honest.
okay. I'm just gonna do an investigation on the sort of immediate room, probably down to where the hallway is, kind of thing, and just see if I can see anything.
I think I'll hold on to the drift globe. Maybe with practice, I can try to
Okay.
figure out more
And
about
as
it.
you reach out to the
Oh, no.
drift globe, two giant,
Oh, okay.
Oh, god damn it.
Yep.
two giant
What?
centipedes.
Oh, they are
crawl-
centipedes.
Okay, they are centipedes.
Yay, centipede! Oh, wait.
Should we be rolling
Whoa.
initiative?
Yes, this is most likely we're going to roll initiative.
I was just
Yes.
gonna do initiative and roll 20 again.
All of you roll initiative.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty good.
All
Oh,
of us.
that's not
All of
good.
you.
That's not good.
And what we've been doing is you type your initiative in the Roll20 chat.
Yeah.
So,
Well, type it in, I'll roll it in there.
that
Oh,
wasn't a good roll.
That's
to
bad,
start.
Ben. That's
That's making up for my nat 20 on the Arcana check.
And me, I just rolled second 19 in a row. So, what the hell?
Yeah.
Here.
I don't sure how I beat Luke in initiative.
I didn't roll too high, but
Well, you don't need to roll in that. We've just been typing the number, but you can roll in that if you want to.
that also works.
If you so choose.
Okay, so time for me to write the order real quick.
Oh, goodness me. I'm glad that Martyr's chilling at the back right now.
I'm also glad Lucan is not at the front. Actually, he's not doing too bad now. But basically, me and Lucan, you both used a hit die on the short rest.
What was the DC for the dex check I needed to pass again
17.
to get an arm free?
Yeah, 17 with disadvantage.
17 with...
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's supposed to be a hindrance.
Yeah.
Okay, and then after that, it's only Chris. Then way at the last. Okay. So, to no one's surprise with that roll, Yaz sees these giant centipedes immediately reacts.
Yeah, alright. I just take one right in front of me. I just start taking Witherbloom to this motherfucker.
Yep. Roll to hit.
Alright, that's pretty good. That's a 22.
22 is a hit.
God, I would hope so. If not, it'd just be like, wait, the hell?
Yeah.
And 10 slashing damage.
Okay, cool. So you just immediately react. You slash at this thing, and it just gets cut in half.
Alright.
Did I mention giant centipedes don't have much health?
I
No,
figured
they don't.
not, but
You don't want to get hit by them, however. And it's
No.
Lucan's turn.
all right. Lucan, you can daggery do.
Rob, it's pronounced didgeridoo.
He's not a bard.
Damn, I knew I forgot something when I came down here.
Okay, so yeah, he's gonna throw dagger.
Yes.
At the guy, which is a 19 on the die, so probably a
It's a
hit.
hit.
And that's gonna do.
Lethal. It's going to do lethal.
Yeah.
They have, yeah, giant centipedes have like no hit die.
4. They have 4 hit points.
Oh
Nice.
yeah, he's dead then because he gets +6 modifier to the roll. So
I told you it was going to do lethal.
yeah.
So giant centipedes, very few hit points. You do not want to be bitten by one.
Got you.
I would imagine.
Glad we
not.
were fast enough to react to them then.
If you're bitten by one, it is 1d4 plus 2 piercing damage plus 3d6 poison damage.
Jesus.
That's a lot of damage for something that low CR.
Oh, and by the way, if you get reduced to 0 hit points poisoned this way, you are stable, but poisoned for an hour and paralyzed.
Got you.
Wow.
Yep, sounds
Good
about
thing
right.
we killed those things quickly then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes. So that's the end of combat.
Cool.
Yeah.
Right.
All right.
Easy peasy.
All right.
You can try again.
I'm basically gonna use Witherbloom to like, basically just pry, just like with leverage, just like pry the Drift Globe out of this basilisk grasp.
Yes.
Now I'm just fucking paranoid.
Yep.
And you do manage to. The basilisk has a pretty strong grasp on it, but you manage to get it out with enough force.
All right.
Zach, question: am I
Yes.
hearing any of this?
Yes.
I am. Okay.
All right.
Oh.
So I'll just take this Drift Globe and put him in patches. Like I think when next we make camp, I'll just try and study this a little more.
Sounds good.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
remember, Ollie, you can move your character around using your mouse.
Well, just drag it.
Yeah. Drag in place.
Well, Waterveer wants to float over here.
Ping. Yeah, I'm just gonna do a quick investigation roll just on the rest of the room, just to see if I can see anything of note there. But
Okay.
my profile, not Lucan's.
Tell you what, as well as I'm
Investigation. Oh, +1. That's not very much. Cool, 9.
Wait a minute.
Right. Okay.
Okay, I've just had a thought, and I wanna examine this basilisk a bit closer.
Oh yeah, I'm hoping
I
it's
just-
actually dead.
I just had a thought.
I rolled an investigation, got 16.
Okay,
What do we call this, Zach? Would you call it a medical check?
sure.
I'm not great at that, but
Oh, I should have got me.
I
to
was
help.
gonna make an investigation, but you floated the idea of medical, so it's your fault.
yeah. Didn't matter. Nat 20.
Cool. So you look at this basilisk and you can see that it died from wounds consistent with weapon attacks and destructive spells, and it's been dead for a while.
Okay. So the
Oh.
the centipede things
Yeah.
were just eating it or something. Like,
Yeah.
So I look at this thing and I just go, wow, whatever got to this thing really messed it up.
Nice.
All right.
And it's probably not friendly.
Yes,
I'd
and with
imagine not.
your 9 investigation, Rob, you notice this basilisk was big.
It was big.
And Ben, with your 16 investigation, you notice this basilisk was very big.
Oh baby.
So, I like. to
I'll
imagine
just go over
basilisk
to
is
I'll just
big,
go over
and
to
I'm
Martin
just
Mirror and be like, yeah.
Very big.
That's exactly it. It's just
How big are the squares? The square's like 5 foot.
5 feet.
Yeah.
5 feet.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
A tile's 5 by 5 feet.
Can I add something to inform the group of anything, Zach? Am I okay to do that?
Depends on what it is.
That the air would probably be getting pretty staticky at this point, and their hairs would probably be standing on end.
Okay. Marvin, can I like roll a perception check to see if I notice this?
I mean,
Any-
you can.
Anyone with long hair, their hair would probably be like
Well, that's
standing up fairly well.
and that's a
That's new.
17 on the perception check.
I also got a 17. Snap.
I'd say
That's
I
a
flavored
22 on the perception check.
I flavored it saying I'm too busy with the basilisk. I noticed the hair, but I'm just like, whatever.
Yeah.
Marvin was very
Marcy's hair is always a mess anyway, so
You're in the dungeon of the Mad Mage. Anything can happen.
yeah, that's pretty much the thought process right
What?
now.
What most of you would notice is Aaron and Lucan's hair standing up because their hair's normally pretty flat and not necessarily clean, but flat.
Yeah.
So obviously I'm standing next to Aaron, so I'm looking at Aaron, and I see his hair start
Glancing
to
at
go
Lucan's
up,
hair.
and I'm like, does it usually do that?
No.
Yep.
He's getting excited. That's what he's doing.
Yeah. I literally like draw swords and I'm like, something's coming.
I like look at myself and I'm like, well, I can't draw my weapon, but I'm ready to breathe on it.
And your camera's so out of focus.
I just kind of
I
look
don't
at
know
you.
what happened.
Sort of do
I
do
don't
this kind of thing.
Yeah.
Just sort of.
Yeah, I did try that, but it didn't.
You gotta hold it there for a second to let it focus on your hand, then it'll try to focus again when your
Yeah.
hand's
And then
gone.
pull away.
Yep.
Fingers crossed.
Slightly better, I think.
Yeah.
We'll take it.
Yeah.
At least I don't look that fuzzy anymore.
All right.
At this point, I probably would have moved up to around there.
Yeah, I'm gonna, like I say, alert everyone
Probably,
that
like-
something's going on, and then sort of like start making my way and see if I can figure out what the cause is.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay here behind Basilisk and basically be ready to use the corpse as cover.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna stick with Aaron, cause I need somebody who can grab things.
probably-
Well.
Stick with Aaron and Marty here as well.
All right, let's completely go around the corner.
And Rob's not
Oh.
moving Lucan, so he'll stick with Yaz.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm
Oh.
gonna come round the corner as well.
Yes.
Jesus Christ!
Shield up, hammer raised.
Oh!
Air is very staticky round me.
It's just that it's just that awkward moment where they both turn the corner. It's like, ha!
By the balls of Tiamat! It's a dwarf!
I'm literally hammer raised.
I was like, friend or foe, you want to fight?
Oh, don't ask Stealth.
Oh, TPK, guys.
Well,
GG.
do I recognize the fact that he's a cleric? Can I recognize that at all?
Well, you would definitely see he has a holy symbol of some sort.
Do I recognize the holy symbol?
Probably not.
You would have to roll religion.
Okay. 16.
No.
But I do know it's a holy symbol.
You believe it to be a holy symbol.
Okay.
Have you put yourself next to me, Rob? 'Cause
Yep.
I would not let you be next to me.
Oh, okay, my bad.
I'd be like,
Well, Marver's gonna be like, he follows a god!
I'll
Okay.
like slightly lower my hammer and just look at you really confused. Like,
A good god or a bad god? There are many different
I
types
don't
of gods.
know.
So, Skelf, when these people crossed a corner, you just see an elf with a flaming sword and a regular sword.
oh god.
You see a floating dragonborn wrapped in ropes. And you see what seems to be a druid, but she's covered in mushrooms.
I probably have my scimitar drawn at this point as well.
I'd like to point out that because of the way that his arms are bound, so on Martyr's chest is where his shield is like bound by the ropes, and there's just like, so it's just presenting a behemoth to the world.
Nice.
Please never say Martivir's presenting ever.
Yeah.
Well, you're floating along and then somebody's behind you and it's like, oh Jesus. Oh god.
Yep.
Oh dear. Okay.
Yep.
You realize you all have to interact with each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is
I
your
can't.
name?
I can't interact with each other for you.
I know. Like I
what
presented
is
a
your
question to him, he's not answered it, so I'm like,
Yeah, we both have now.
What did you say, Ben?
I asked what your name was, and Rob asked if you're a friend or foe.
I'm just gonna go. Where am I?
Dungeon
Yeah,
of the
at this
Madman.
point, I would start walking up there.
Okay,
Just like, oh,
I'm
spell
going to look directly at Scalp and say, literally, in the dungeon of the Mad Mage. Metaphorically, hell.
Did you bring me here?
Nope.
Yeah, as I'm coming around the corner, just like, if we had that power, we certainly would not be here.
correct.
Sounds to me like you've had a run-in with Hallister.
Who's that?
The Mad Mage himself. He's the
Yeah.
reason we're all here.
He's an, and I'll just point, I was just like, he's an asshole.
Yeah.
Is the eye still following us around?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Well, I can't point, but I'm going to look at the eye. He definitely
point
knows
for
you're
you.
here. Yeah, I like look and make you point for me. At the eye.
I mean, come on, man.
Yeah.
Just help me out a bit.
I'll look at the guy and just go, just like, okay, Alistair, the hell? Are you just kidnapping people now?
The eye just sort of bounces up and down.
I'm gonna take that as an assent.
How do I get out of here?
There's only two ways out of here. You die, or you get to the end.
or you get to the entrance, but Aaron's ignoring that way.
Yep.
So that means roll a deception check, Aaron.
True.
I mean, but technically, if Alistair kidnapped him once, so just do it again to put him
And
back in.
you'll need to roll insight.
Me.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Which you should be decent at considering you're a cleric.
I'll let
Should
Rob
be.
go first.
I got a 17.
Rob, I think you failed.
That's a 22.
Yeah.
You're lying.
Oh, you can go back out through the entrance too, which is back that way, but
Yeah.
if he kidnapped you to put you in here once, he'll probably do it again.
Correct. At the end of the
He
day,
does- We sort of started to learn by now that Alistair is committed in his insanity. I glare at the eye.
pretty hard to defy this man.
You see the eye moving around. You're not quite sure what it's doing, but it almost looks like it's trying to dance.
He's kind of a prick,
Only kind of.
but a very powerful one.
And at this point, Hallister summons. There's about 200 eyes there now, and they just formed this shape.
Jesus.
And Yaz just goes, piss off, Alistair. You know it's true.
Marvin's gonna turn to Scalp and be like, "How old do you think I am?"
I don't care.
All right.
I've still got my hammer raised. Like,
Yeah.
I'm ready to go.
So yeah, Yaz will just be like, put the sword away and just like ends up just like, all right. Here's how it works. All of us are here in the dungeon, and we want to get to the end because apparently, if we get to the end, he grants each of us a wish.
What do you desire, dwarf?
It's none of your business.
Whether it's my business or not, is it worth fighting through this dungeon? That's the question you need to ask yourself.
I don't like that one. Talks too much.
Agreed.
Yaz kind of looks at Martivir, just like still remembering the Eldermans, and just like,
Martivir tries to shrug and then realizes he's too tightly bound and just kind of hangs his head.
As you can see, he's not too great either.
I can tell you this, dwarf, you're not gonna get out of here by yourself. That much is a given.
Wasn't talking to you, elf.
I can tell you two are gonna love each other. Best friends.
I mean, I don't know his name yet, so I was just calling him what he was.
Let me just move that to the token layer.
What is
Oh,
that?
Don't worry about it. Make a perception check.
Okay.
Oh.
Specifically, Skelf and Aaron, because they're the only ones who could potentially see it.
yeah,
at this
they're
point.
the only ones with line of sight.
Oh no.
14.
8. I'm more focused on the dwarfs in front of me than anything else.
Okay, Skelf is too distracted by the fact that he's just been teleported who knows where. Aaron just doesn't like dwarves.
Correct.
So neither of you notice this black pudding that is slowly moving towards your group.
All right.
A black
roll a
pudding.
perception check now.
Black pudding's delicious.
Can I roll
All
a
this black
perception
pudding's gonna
check?
find you delicious.
It's not quite within your line of sight yet.
Me and Scaff are literally just glaring at each other right now. Like,
And right about here is where you can roll a perception check as it
Okay,
makes
that's
its
a
attack on
19.
stealth.
That's a 19.
Scalf,
Yes.
what's your armor class?
Let's see. I think it's 18. Yeah, probably 18. Do I have my shield equipped? Yeah, 18. Actually, I need...
The real question is, do I get a look at this before or as it attacks Skill?
As it attacks.
Also, do I hear it coming as it gets closer? I'm guessing it's...
Normally you probably would, but there's a lot of talking going on in all the confusion.
I don't know if it's too late, but Martvir would really like to shout a look out and try and warn him that there's a big goopy thing.
Well, Scal,
I did roll a 14.
yes you did. I specifically decided that I would roll stealth for it, and it rolled a 15.
Nice.
And I rolled a 9, so I saw it and I've tried to shout. Whether it's quick enough, I don't know.
Basically what happens is you shout, Skalf turns around and he manages to see this thing as it goes in for the attack, and it hits.
Okay.
Because remember, surprise attacks get advantage.
Yep.
Luckily it doesn't deal that much damage with a single attack.
37.
Okay, so you only take 4... well, for starters, you're only taking 4 bludgeoning damage plus... I need to get out some d8s.
How do I mark it on... Oh, it's fine. On D&D Beyond?
There's a d8, d8.
health.
When you click on your health thing,
Top
put
right.
it in the type bar by your
Yeah,
health
put the
meter,
amount.
then click damage.
Yeah, put the amount you want it to change by, and then heal or damage, basically,
Okay.
to change it by that amount.
So you take 4 bludgeoning damage
Yeah,
and
it's not letting me type.
20
Are you logged
acid
in?
damage.
Ouch.
Yeah, it's not actually
Ooh.
letting me type. I can't change my health.
Huh.
I am logged in.
Maybe you're in like a viewing or a shareable version, so try just going back to the home page and going into your
Oh,
characters
yeah.
again.
Yeah. Go to the home page, click your username, click characters.
So how much damage
So-
do I take?
24
Type.
total, plus a permanent -1 penalty to your AC with this armor set.
Right, okay.
Ooh, that's
So your
nasty.
AC is now 17 until you get new armor.
Can it be changed with magic? Like,
Your your armor's not magical.
no. What I'm saying is, like,
Can it be
with a
repaired
magic-
magically?
can it be repaired?
Potentially.
Oh lord.
It's hard to tell at the moment if that's enough damage that a mending spell can fix it or not.
Okay, I'm gonna use my reaction anyway.
You're gonna use your
Um,
reaction?
Yep. Please make a DC 15 check.
DC 15, what kind of check?
Uh,
Well, he failed. Doesn't matter.
okay, cool. He takes 14 thunder damage.
14 thunder damage. You are angry.
Yeah, boy. Big ass explosion as it hits me.
Yep. And now it's time for you to roll initiative.
All right.
Oh, that is substantially better.
Oh, that is substantially better.
I'm
Oh.
guessing your dex is better than mine.
Mine's a +2, so.
Yes, mine is +1.
All right, so I'm going before you then.
Ben, what's your dex mod?
+1.
Okay, I'd go before you on plus.
Okay, so everyone's posted their new rolls except for Rob.
Yeah, I also got a 21. Jesus.
Oh my
Lucan,
god.
Gosh.
Rob, is that for you?
Lucan
or
will be higher
Lucan?
than all of us, though.
What's your dex mod, Rob?
Has he got a 23?
He should be +4, shouldn't he? He should be a +4 dex, right, Rob?
I'm +3. Lucan is +5.
Okay, so me and you have to roll then.
Okay, so Lucan's at the top, obviously, with that roll. Then Aaron. And you all need to figure out your tiebreaker.
I rolled a 5 on the die, so you probably...
I rolled an 8, so I'd go before
Yeah, oh God.
Rob.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
After
so-
Robin, like.
Okay, so it's actually Lucan, Lizzie, Aaron,
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
and Ben, and that's how your alls are going. Okay, Brandon and Ollie.
Yeah.
Which one of
Brandon
you
goes
is
first.
first? Brandon's first.
Mhm. Mine is on. My dex is only slightly better than his.
So many ties.
Right?
And all of them multipliers of 7.
Huh.
Yeah.
Not sure if that's
Okay.
a good thing or a bad thing.
I mean, the monster you're fighting also rolled a multiple of 7 before the modifier.
Oh god.
Was it a 7?
It was a multiple of 7.
I hope it was
7 is a multiple of 7.
because that means it would be a 14.
Okay. So, Aaron doesn't go first because I meant to say Lucan. Lucan goes first.
Okay, Lucan is going to move up. I guess to there. It's far enough back, but close enough where he could get in there.
Oh, by the way, Ollie, what kind of attack is your reaction?
What do you mean? What kind? Yeah, as in the damage, or?
No, like, is it a magic attack?
Yes.
Okay, cool. That's all I needed to know.
Yeah, Lucan will go in and throw some more daggers. Sounds great. I'm trying to remember. Can he can do like multiple in a turn, right?
Yeah. He can throw 2 daggers in a turn.
Mm-hmm. But only gets 1 sneak attack.
Only get sneak attack on the first one. That's it.
Oh,
And you get sneak attack because someone's within range of the.
Yes, if someone's within 5 feet, like Scalf is.
Yep. Okay. So. Roll to hits. Oh god. 15. God, maths. 15? Does it hit?
Oh yeah. Hold on, I did forget about something.
Hmm.
He hit it with lightning damage.
Hit it with thunder damage, not lightning.
Thunder
Thunder
damage.
damage.
Oh.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Ignore me.
I said thunder, not lightning.
Oh, right. Ugh.
I think we need to be careful.
Uh-huh.
It's fine. Anyway, yes. Does the 15 hit?
15? Yeah, that hits.
Good. All right.
This thing has no armor.
Yeah. It will do. 3 plus 5 plus. It's a D6 for sneak attack. Is it multiple D6s? I can't remember.
It's probably multiple d6s.
For
Yeah,
you,
there
it is
is.
currently
3d6.
3d6. attacks.
It's in your character sheet, Rob.
I know. I've scrolled down and found it. Okay, so it's gonna be 5, 10, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22 damage.
22 piercing damage. Cool. And which dagger did he use?
Just a normal dagger. It wasn't the magical one. Mostly because I
Okay,
forgot that he had a second profile that had the +1 on it.
So this dagger sort of sinks into it
Yep.
and slowly dissolves.
Okay, cool. Dagger's gone.
So
That's-
-1 regular dagger for Lucan.
Yep.
Right, that's the other thing about black puddings.
They dissolve non-magical weapons.
Yep.
Okay. Remove dagger.
Oh god.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I guess Lucan will sort of like shout that out to people. Like, looks like I'm not getting that dagger back.
Alright.
Yep. And now it's Lizy's turn.
Yep. Okay, so just let me double check this. Yeah. So
Yeah, you have to move to be able to actually hit it, because you can't. It's not within your line of sight right now.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I will move there. Okay. Draw my dagger of venom. Bonus action to expend one of my. Oh wait, and then I'll expend one of my uses of Wild Shape to activate my Halo of Spores. So,
Okay.
And since that has to be an action, that'll be it.
So you
Okay.
draw your dagger, activate Halo of Spores,
Yeah.
and that's it.
Because I can't really attack because it takes my action to activate the thing for
Yeah.
the
Cool.
But I do gain 20 temporary hit points.
Aaron,
Yes.
it's your turn.
Oh baby. Alrighty. Okay. Did you just hit it with a dagger, Chris?
I
No.
could not actually attack
Oh.
He drew
because
it, though.
but I needed
Oh.
my action to activate the
Balls.
thing.
Okay, so I'm trying to piece together whether Aaron would have figured out that magical weapons were okay or not. Being
Well,
he's
you
not been
can-
hit by one yet, and the only weapon it has been hit by dissolved, probably not going to try and go in with his swords, which is kind of
You
his
could
thing.
make a check.
Good. What check would I make, Zach?
Guess nature.
Nature would probably be the.
Nature, okay. 12.
12. Yeah, black puddings are something that most adventurers have heard of,
Okay.
and anyone who's heard of them would know that you want to use magic weapons or magic, and you don't want to let them hit you unless you're wearing magic armor,
Okay.
because they will corrode anything non-magic.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna move around it and Alright. And go in for the attack then. So right, so 2 attacks. This one, the first one is this one might be a miss. Yeah, pretty good modifier though. Yeah, actually, I got a 10.
A 10 is a hit.
Okay, cool.
Good to know.
Glad, because that was a really bad roll. And
So this tells me that it either has no dex modifier or negative dex modifiers.
Yep.
This is gonna do. Yeah, this is gonna do 6 slashing and 4 fire.
Okay, so it deals 4 fire damage. And the one thing you didn't know from your curing of black puddings, you don't want to deal slashing damage to them.
Oh
Unfortunately.
no.
Because they
it
tend to
just-
split in 2.
Makes more. It's fine, I'll just keep slashing.
Until we all inhale black pudding.
And also, these new ones get new initiative rolls.
Oh no.
Okay.
Okay, can I do my second attack now?
Yes.
Okay. Second attack gets a much higher than the last one, so probably hits.
Hard to safe assumption.
It's
You know if it's a 10 or higher, it hits
Yeah,
at
I got a
least.
12 on the die, so I don't know why I'm trying to do the maths in my head.
If it's more than the one you got before, then
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And then it's gonna do.
Oh,
Another.
also, I forgot one other thing.
Mm.
When you hit it, you take 5 acid damage.
Oh boy. Ooh. Interesting.
Yeah.
No penalties to your armor, though. Just the damage.
Okay.
But I keep saying this, black puddings are rough.
Yep. And we've got 2 of them now.
Rob.
Do I wanna?
Rob's debating if he wants to slash it again.
No, I'm debating whether I want to use absorb elements. Actually, I've not had a chance to use it yet.
True.
I mean, if you don't use it, when will you? And you know that these things will
That's a
probably
good
do a
point.
lot of acid damage.
So yeah, I'll use absorb elements on it as a reaction to it. You have resistance to the triggering damage type until the start of your next turn. Also, the first time you hit with a melee attack on your next turn, the target takes an extra 1d6 damage of the triggering type, and the spell ends.
Yep.
Yep.
So that would
So you
give
have
me
resistance to acid damage
resistance to acid.
until your turn comes around.
So how much damage am I taking again from it?
5 acid
5.
damage.
Cool. I assume do I still take the full amount from this one? It's just
Yes.
future ones.
Yeah,
don't.
yeah. You need to take the 5 to get resistance to it.
Got you. Yeah. My follow-up attack did.
I only need the fire damage.
Okay. Yeah, it did lots of fire damage. It did 11 fire damage.
Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to move Aaron. That's not what I wanted to move. I have to move him first, though.
God damn.
And these guys now are. If I can't make them real tiny. They're real tiny.
A real small now, though.
Let's see. Okay,
That's the other one thing I like, is
and-
it's figuring out where their health is.
Yeah. And you take another 7 acid damage, but you have
A resistance. So
that if you resist.
Does
And
it
I need
half
to
it?
roll more initiative.
Is resistance just half the damage?
Yeah.
Resistance is half.
Yeah. So
Yes.
it would be
Rounding which way?
Good point.
Down
7.
usually.
Take 3.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. And that's the end of your turn. Mardavir.
Mm-hmm. Right. Okay. I am
What do
going.
you do?
The one,
I
the own.
question. Considering my shield is on, you know how we literally made the joke about me presenting.
Yes.
Does that mean I'm always presenting my holy symbol? So does that mean that I can use my preserved life, my channel divinity?
Yes.
Okay, in which case, boom, Aaron, you can get 5 HP back, and Scalp, you can get 20 HP back.
Tasty.
That's some good god juice.
And just
it.
like that, Martyr is gonna go, and he's gonna be like, okay, guys, I'm gonna just chill here.
Go team!
Have some
I'll
heal.
be with you in spirit.
Okay. And now it's the turn of one of the new black puddings that Aaron made,
Damn it, Rob.
and they don't like him.
Because I made them small.
And also,
Now
they
we
don't
have-
they don't get disadvantage because he took damage. So Rob,
Yeah.
what's your AC again?
16.
You have magic armor though,
Yes, I do.
so your AC stays 16, but you take a lot of damage.
Is it acid damage?
Some of it.
God
Some of
damn
it.
it, Rob! I just healed you.
So you take 4 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And a pretty low roll for this.
Cool.
You take
Thanks, Zach.
7 acid damage after it's halved.
7 after it's been halved. Jesus. So I take 11 altogether.
This guy going 7 damage. Jesus, that's a lot.
That's after it's been halved. That's the thing. Like, that's like... One of these tiny little things did 14 damage.
I took 24.
That was the big one. Now we have...
They deal the same damage, Rob.
Yeah, actually,
Oh,
doesn't
is it?
matter.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're exactly the same.
I figured they'd be less potent
No.
being
no,
smaller.
No, that would be nice, but black puddings don't play nice.
Yeah, so it's the good strategy is to not split them.
Well, screw that.
Well, good thing I already put Witherbloom away, because Witherbloom's not right.
Yeah.
Like the only magical weapons I have are slashing weapons, so
Whoops.
can't do much about. I have other weapon types, but like they're not magic.
So we are down to Brandon's turn.
All right. All right, let me measure this out. Yeah, that one. Just go up to there. I'm gonna take my hand crossbow and I'm gonna fire at this boy.
Okay.
I feel like you're pointing at me, and I'm.
That
Yeah,
guy.
he misses.
That
You
guy.
idiot! What are you doing?
You see me like draw my hand crossbow before, and I just pointed in your direction, and you're like,
No, not again. I've had enough of the party hurting me.
okay, that's a 12 on the die, so
That's a hit.
Yeah.
You have to roll very low to miss these.
I imagine so. I'm not gonna lie. After the session, I may look up like actual black puddings because I haven't looked at her stat blocks in a while.
Great.
5 piercing damage.
5 piercing damage. Okay.
I was thinking about popping my psychic blades, but I don't know if these things are immune to psychic damage. I'll tell you what. On my I'll don't do it this turn. On my next turn, I'll make an ability check, and we'll find out then if it comes to that. So that's my turn.
Skelf.
I'll walk
This
up.
thing that just did a lot of damage to you and partially destroyed your armor is split in 3.
Yeah. For
He
some
may.
reason. Stupid elves.
Yep.
Listen, I made them
Right.
smaller so you can crush them easier.
I'm gonna hit the one that I'm next to.
Okay.
Does a 20 hit.
Yes.
Uh,
And what weapon are you using?
I'm using a warhammer, a magic one.
Magic Warhammer. Cool. So that's
Yeah.
bludgeoning.
Yep. So plus my strength mod, so 10 damage.
10 damage.
I get another attack.
So
right?
for starters,
it's dead.
you take 2 acid damage from hitting it.
Nice.
But it doesn't
And-
grow your armor at all.
Remember what I've said about this group having a tendency to leave things at 1 hit point?
Okay,
Yep.
I've got another attack.
Well, apparently that's changing.
Yay!
Hey.
Because you dealt
I'm here,
exactly
guys.
enough.
I'm here. Right, I'll move to the next one and hit that one.
Yeah, if he's got the movement, he can do it.
Yep.
Yeah. 12 hits.
12 hits, yep.
Another 10 damage.
Another 10 damage, and you take another 8 acid damage.
What the fuck?
This is karma counterbalancing your good rolls. That's all.
Yeah.
Okay, and now all of you have went, and there's 2 black puddings that haven't gone, and they're the 2 that are living.
I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on myself as well as bonus action.
Yep. So first is this one. It moves up to Lizzie. What's your AC?
1 sec. 14.
14. Cool, your AC stays at 14,
Cool.
because it rolled a nat 1.
Yay.
And this one, the one here is going to attack. It'll go for attacking Skelf. It's probably not gonna hit. No, it
No.
misses. Because I'm assuming a 15 misses.
My armor class is now 19, so no.
Yeah. Your armor class without Shield of Faith is still 17.
Yeah.
True.
It is an important question. If he has Shield of Faith up and it hits him with the thing that reduces armor class, would that just knock off the Shield of Faith rather than actually damaging his armor?
No, because
No.
it actually attacks the armor.
It still hits the armor. It goes through the Shield of Faith if it hits.
Okay.
Anyway, back up initiative, Lucan. Rob, you're Lucan.
I am Lucan. Fuck. Uh,
Fucking hell. Right, I'll be right back.
can you tell we've not done this in like a month? Like I'm like super rusty at remembering all this shit. Okay. Let's.
Yeah, this is primarily, I think, a de-rust session, which is why we're fighting fucking black puddings.
Yeah, it gets all that rust off.
Oh god.
Yeah.
As well
Along
as
with all-
everything
all-
else.
But you don't have to worry about rust anymore.
Exactly.
Or
Or skin.
Hey.
You don't need to worry about skin anymore either.
Yeah. I can think of worse things it can be than black pudding, so.
You're not wrong.
Logan, have you got anything else you can do? I guess you can use your magic daggers. They probably wouldn't disintegrate. Alright, let's try one. That is a... high enough.
When you said worse things, I just looked at something that exists and I'm laughing.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Yeah, I got a modified 20 with the dagger, so it did probably hit.
Oh, that's a hit, yeah.
I would hope that's a hit.
And which one is Lucan aiming for?
The one that is on Lizzie.
The one that's on Lizzie. Okay.
It does 10, 16, 22 damage.
22 damage. And Lucan, with where he is, he basically had to throw the dagger under Yaz's legs to get it.
Whoa!
That was very nearly an accidental circumcision.
Yaz is female, first off.
God damn it, Ben.
and biologically female, unlike Blair.
Well, now the Blair is.
Well, point being, when I was playing Blair, it's semantics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm assuming that's the end of Lucan's turn.
So,
So, Lizzie,
I mean, he
Okay,
could throw
I'm
another
gonna-
dagger.
he could, but will he?
I mean, I guess so. Did the other one seem like it survived?
Was it a magic dagger?
It was a magic dagger.
You didn't see it get damaged, but it still sort of got absorbed into the...
Yeah. So maybe we'll hold off just in case it doesn't come back.
Okay, so I'm going to stab it with my dagger of venom.
Cool. Make your attack roll.
Okay. That's a 10 on the die, so. I'm
That's a
assuming
hit.
that- So that'll
So
be.
for starters, you take 4 acid damage.
Yep. There we go. And then that'll be a D4 from the dagger, plus 3D6, 2 for the dagger, 1 from my symbiotic entity. So that's sad. 5 poison damage, 3 piercing.
That is sad.
Par for the course of Chris, even when he hits his damage. Oh.
Yep.
So it takes 8 damage. Okay.
Yay.
Oh yeah, I guess it occurred to me. That one's the medium one, because that one split again.
Yep. Aaron,
It's me again.
it's
Alright.
you. You could be... Actually, these ones are tiny now. They can't be split anymore.
I was gonna
Well,
say they're probably
this
small
one.
enough where it doesn't matter. So, like if they get split, they just die. So yeah, we'll go in.
The one
on,
that's on Lizzie can still be split.
It can. Yeah, we'll go in with this on this guy and see if we can take him out. I got a 11. I'm rolling nice and low today.
That's a hit. You
But it
take
still
6
hits
acid
because they
damage, and it is 6 acid damage because you don't
Terrible.
have resistance anymore.
Does the spell only last until the start of the turn, or is it until the end
Yeah.
of the next
Start of your turn.
Until the start.
That is what you said.
Okay. Yeah. it's until
However,
the
you
start.
do get to deal extra acid damage with this attack,
I do. You're right.
which doesn't matter because they're immune to acid
They're
damage.
probably immune to it. But
Nice.
I figured they'd be at least resistant, but yeah, they could also be just immune. All right.
They're
well,
immune to acid, cold, lightning, and slashing.
oh, look at that.
Good
yeah.
to know.
So
I'm
the only
glad I
damage
chose
your
to-
swords are doing is the
It's
fire damage.
which is fine.
I am very
so-
glad I decided not to use my breath weapon.
So 7 fire damage on the first attack,
Burn it.
So your first attack killed this one.
Okay, cool.
Burn it to
I'll
giblets.
move. Will I move on to the
yeah,
other one?
now you gotta think. Now you gotta think about this.
Because this one you could split.
I could split it. It is large enough that it could get split again.
It's also taken a lot of damage. You may kill it.
It's also true.
Risk reward, risk reward.
Is it worth it? Because remember, they get initiative rolls, so it's possible you could put them higher than anyone who hasn't gone yet.
It's true.
Not
Yep.
likely, but possible.
It's true. I've also taken like a shit ton of acid damage. 'Cause I need
Yeah,
to
maybe
heal
you should
6.
stop. Maybe
So-
you should just back off for a bit.
Yeah, I'm kind
Yeah.
of thinking like, not just like the fact that it could split, because honestly, I don't think Aaron would be that bothered by it, because all the ones that split died fairly quickly after being split down enough. But more so the fact that he's taken a shit ton of damage because he's on 26 health. So instead, he's gonna shoot an arrow at it. I think like he'll use a bonus action to just draw a bow, and then use his second attack
Okay.
action to shoot the bow at it, shoot the arrow at it.
Not with where you're standing.
Oh, I guess
Yeah, Scout's right in front of you.
the scout's in the way. I can also move. I haven't moved yet. All right.
Yeah.
There you
Better.
go.
Whatever, yes.
Lucan only got away with doing that shot because he rolled a mod 20.
Yeah. Do. What do I get? +6. So 17.
17's definitely a hit.
And then D8.
Well, you ain't getting this arrow back.
No, you're not.
Nope. 10 damage.
So, you know what I said about this group leaving things on 1 hit point?
Oh my god.
You also managed to kill it, so.
Thank you.
I was
We're
about to
getting
say,
better.
well, I was about to say, well, it's about to be my turn, so I would just basically
Well, it was
just walk
Ben's
up and
turn
pop
next.
it.
Yeah, it was my
Well,
turn.
He was probably gonna do much.
I had a plan. I did have a plan. It wasn't a very good one.
Okay. So that's the Black Pudding dead. Combat is over.
Okay. The second combat is over.
Yay.
First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move back into the room and I'm gonna call out to oh, I didn't mean to do that. I'm gonna call out to Scalf and Aaron and say, "Come and I may heal you."
Alright.
Apparently, Lizzie doesn't matter.
Oh, is Lizzie taking damage?
Nope.
I mean,
Lizzie
she
has
was
not taken
attacked by
damage
it,
to
but-
her.
Yeah, you
Yes,
did.
but I also got 20 temporary hit points from activating my spores.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So-
Yeah, so she's
effectively,
actually
no.
fine.
Yeah. Also, I'll need you to let me know when 10 minutes in game time passes, because that's when I lose those temporary hit points.
I was just about to say you're probably gonna lose them because I was gonna cast Prayer of Healing, which will take 10 minutes to cast.
10 minutes.
Yeah.
Okie doke. So I'll just zero that out then.
But on the bright side, I'm gonna roll 2d8. That is 2 7. That's 14 plus 4. So you both get 18 hit points back.
Yeah.
You like Aaron and Scalf both get 18 hit points back.
18. Heal. Neat.
Can I turn to Scalf and in Dwarvish say we are not your enemies?
I mean, you don't have to ask if you can do that.
Well, yeah, but I'm gonna turn to him and in Dwarvish say we are not your enemies, because I can speak Dwarvish.
Very nice. I can't speak dragon, so.
Can't return the favor.
But I can speak Elvish, so. Hey, Rob.
I speak common, draconic, dwarvish, and elvish.
Clara can't.
No, Clara couldn't. Clara wasn't a real elf though. She had those fake elf ears.
Yeah.
I'll just sort of ignore and just check out my armor.
Wow. Rude. I just healed you, bitch. I didn't. I don't
Yes.
say that, but
Your armor, I'll let you know, full transparency, I rolled for this. And your armor does not look like it can be repaired by a mending spell.
Lovely.
Fun times.
Yay.
Welcome to Black Ooze is the bane of early game adventurers.
Yep.
Yep, and Aaron needs to see if he can retrieve that dagger from the Black Pudding's ooze pile.
Yeah, Lucan will do that.
How is he going to do that?
Cautiously.
Because Lucan has high enough intelligence, he would just know he can't just stick his hand in there.
Yeah, like I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna at least try mending it, see what happens, because I can cast mending.
Yeah. He'll probably. Oh yeah.
You cast mending and it sort of almost starts to form back together, and then it just sort of loses that structural integrity again.
Yaz, don't you have like Mage Hand?
Ew.
Do you mind maybe getting that dagger out of the goop?
Yeah,
Seeing
sure,
if
no
it's
problem.
there.
There you go.
I'm just gonna be standing there like continuously trying to mend the armor with mending. Do it.
So yeah, Yaz will retrieve the dagger and hand it back to Lucan.
Okay.
okay.
Okay, well, Aaron is like, the dwarf's either going to come with us or he's not, so he's just going to get on with looking around the room. At this point, he's not attacking us, so I don't need to attack him.
And I've not actually yet described this room, have I?
Nope.
No,
So-
no.
The ceiling is 60 feet high,
Oh, it's a
and
big
at
room.
the south you would see how many are at the south you see 11 rather lifelike statues in a variety of poses,
Okay.
and
They're
there's
also not
alcoves
exactly-
along the walls that you think once held statues, because there's one that's
One
Still
that still
holds-
does.
the one right here holds the remains of a statue that looks like it's been dissolved and eaten through by some black ooze of some sort.
Yeah.
I wonder what kind of.
I wonder what could have done
Wonder
that.
what
Okay. I
I
will.
like to imagine all of the statues are in Ginyu Force Pull.
I don't know. All I can say is, man, these statues are not laid out in a symmetrical fashion.
No,
We've
no, they're
found
not.
a lot of
It's bothering
statues in
me.
this floor of the dungeon so far.
There's been quite a
Like,
few.
a lot.
I'll gesture to Lucan to come and help investigate the statues at the bottom and see if there's anything about them.
Okay. Roll investigation for you and Lucan.
I'll probably go and assist as well.
See, I'm just, out of character. I'm just thinking. The twist is that these aren't statues; these are victims of some sort of Medusa.
Oh no, absolutely out of character. I'm thinking that too, but
Oh yeah.
Okay.
can't basilisks do that as well?
Yeah, but Medusas are worse.
Aaron got a 17
Yeah.
on investigation. Lucan will get a 21. Jesus.
I got a 17 as well.
Okay.
Okay, how
So
high
yeah,
should we stats
when you
are?
all go to investigate the statues, you notice that the statues are a male human, a male half orc, a female elf, 2 male halflings, 2 kobolds, 3 goblins, and a carrion crawler. And they all have terrified looks on their faces.
Motherfucker! Motherfucker!
I'm really hoping it was the basilisk that did that.
I'm
Okay.
also really hoping it's Vassal that did that because
Uh-huh.
Medusas ain't no joke.
Okay. I'm trying to think.
And
of,
as I see the terrified faces, that's when I turn around and go.
Nothing else of note about them other than obviously their expression and what they are, kind of thing.
On one of the carrion crawler's stone tentacles, there's a copper crown with 6 arrowhead-shaped malachite spires.
Right. A
Is it
copper
shiny?
crown. Maybe.
Because they have a shiny Martyr wants to look at it.
God dang it.
Martyr's gonna come over and roll an investigation check.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pop up the 10 magic and see, because that's curious.
Investigation. Yeah, so that's 16 on the investigation.
Yep,
On that
and
copper crown.
with that 16 on investigation, you would notice it is in fact a copper crown, and because of the malachite spires, it's probably worth about 75 gold.
Not bad.
Okay. Did
And then with your detect magic, you would notice only the faintest trace of magic on the statues of the human, half-orc, female elf, and 2 halflings.
Mm-hmm.
God, that's kind of sad.
So likely they were mages or something to that effect.
Okay.
You would more think that whatever caused them to turn this way just still has a slight amount of energy left lingering,
Alright.
but it's clearly been a while.
Martyr is sad at the fact his arms are bound because he really wants to wear that crown.
God
Well,
dang it. Considering everything that's happened recently with whenever we touch something that looks suspicious, we all end up getting, like, suffering for it. Like, I'm just not. So I'm literally, Aaron's just
Right.
done. Like, as far as he's concerned, the only thing that's good for is selling, and he doesn't care about money. So,
and as far as I can tell, it's only good for selling, because,
Yeah.
yeah.
Detect
Like,
Is the only one who wants to grab it, the only one
the only
who
one that
can't.
literally
Nope.
can't.
no, I see you looking at it just like, no.
Martyr just like, it's like awkwardly floating closer and closer to it. And then Yaz is like, no. And I'm like, oh, and just float back.
I
to the-
can't slap your hand away, so I basically just flick you up across the snout.
You
No.
push me and I like slowly float away.
No, it's not even that. She literally just like walks around to your front, like flicks you across the nose, and is like, no.
Bad murder beer.
Martyr's in a huff now. Martyr's like, fine, well, we better get moving. This dungeon isn't gonna explore itself.
Yep.
Then stop staring at the crown so we can go.
Okay.
As all that's happening, I'm gonna get angrier and angrier, hit the floor multiple times with my hammer.
Martyr's grumbling to himself about killing monsters and not even looting them. Martyr's gonna float all the way back out.
Yeah,
Alright.
Yaz are pretty much. I think for posterity's sake, I'll say that Yaz in character will basically stay right next to Marty. He'll never nerve. walking. Just like,
Keeping an eye on
you've
it.
lost your walking privileges, young man.
Quite literally, I can't
Yeah.
walk.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. If there's nothing else of note in the room, yeah, I
Let's
guess
head
I'll.
back out.
I'll
I like to
leave.
think there's like one
Um,
little loose bit of rope that acts like a child leash that Yas
Oh my
has
god,
got hold of in
just
case
towing
they
him
fall.
along. Okay.
I mean, Yaz could easily just tie another rope to your rope to do that.
Just drag me around like a balloon.
As I go to leave, I'll basically just shout back at at Scalp and just be like, "It's up to you whether you want to come with us or not, but you got a better chance of surviving if you're in a group in there." And I'll sort of leave.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're heading back to the Manticore Den then.
Yep.
Yep.
And again,
Because we don't got enough of this room.
oh, Rob, I
What?
just moved you to the Manticore
Oh,
Den.
okay. Well, I moved me before me moved on my screen. That's
Before
fine.
me moved.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm just
so
going to wait for Zach to move me back into the Manticore.
Same.
Hence why I was at the door.
yep. And I'm assuming Scalf is following.
Yeah. Apparently, I can't move myself out. So.
You can't go
You
through
can't-
doors. The DM has to
You can't
move you
go
through the
doors,
door.
which is
So
stupid.
I'm gonna
He
go
needs
ahead
to
and assume that
figure
we're
out
just
how
doing
to make us be able to do it, but.
Well, the problem is, for the sake of the lighting, it counts as a wall.
So we can't.
Can't you set
See,
them
I
to
have it.
open though? Like we say we open the door, it opens the door, then lighting would go through the door.
If I figure out how to delete walls.
That's what you should do between
That's right.
sessions, Zach.
Either way, I'm assuming we're just going all the way to the left of the room with the loads of statues.
Hallway.
I guess that would make the most sense to head to next. Oh
Yeah.
god, there we go.
We more or
Big
less
zoom out.
exhausted everything over
Like
here.
we've gone every
Yeah.
every route we can see that is obvious to go
Oh.
in this direction.
I
so-
just realized there is also 2 doors in that corridor. Well,
Yeah.
3 if you count
Oh, yeah.
one, it's an offshoot, but that
There's-
just leads back into the throne room.
Or maybe
By
it
the
just
looks
leads into a small side room. It doesn't necessarily lead
Yeah.
into the throne room. But yeah, there's like
Yeah. Well, again, for exploration, we're generally just moving Aaron because it's easier.
Yeah.
okay.
And I'm just sort
Alright.
of grouping you all up like this so I can easily drag you in somewhere when it's important.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's good.
So we're going back through the spider hallway.
Back through the hallway of spiders. Okay, so
Aaron.
Again, yeah, it feels a little nostalgic going through it.
Yeah.
so where do we want to head from here, guys? Like, where's
Do we
where's
want to
the?
check one of the side rooms in the hall, or do we want to go straight down?
Martavir votes we go north
North.
through the door.
Through this door that I'm like stood near. This one.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm fine with doing that.
Yep.
I'm cool.
All right. I'll go up to the door. I'll make sure that there's nothing suspicious about said door by doing a quick investigation check because I don't trust doors.
Investigation.
I get a 13.
You don't see
Okay.
anything suspicious.
Well, apparently Hauser's idea of a trap door is making the trap blindingly obvious and letting the idiots
Yeah.
activate it.
That is actually very true.
What do you mean?
It's the first floor. It's called Dungeon Balance.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll open the door then and see what I can see inside.
Okay, so
Oh.
inside
Boop,
you
boop.
see a completely empty room with a tunnel to the north that seems to slope down as it goes.
Sloping down.
Tunnel
Whoever
that
likes
slopes
that.
downwards. Okay.
Do you keep following the tunnel?
Oh, I'm just moving you here so you can actually see the tunnel.
See the tunnel. Yeah. Got you.
Yeah.
Martavir
How
would
much
be
of a
right
slope
down
are we
that tunnel.
talking?
Martavir's just like
It's
floating like, yep,
it's
let's go.
not much of a slope.
Okay.
Oh.
Just like
Like-
a slight decline.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything of note in the
Like, this
room
slope is
other than
certainly
the slope?
ADA accessible.
Anything of note in the
Yeah,
room other
Hauser's
than
not
this
an asshole.
slope?
Well, Hauser's an asshole, but he's not that kind of asshole. He wants to be sure that
18.
if a wheelchaired adventurer comes into his dungeon, that they can get to all aspects of this dungeon.
If only the city of Annapolis felt that way.
I got an 18 on the day.
An 18 for what?
Investigation. Just make
Cool.
sure
Also,
if there's anything of
I'm
note
not
in the
helping.
room.
I'm not helping. I got 7.
The
total.
room's empty.
The room is completely empty. Nothing in it. Okay. I will
go.
move myself up.
Not
and-
even any cobwebs.
Not even any
Aw.
cobwebs. I'll peer around the corner and make sure there's nothing there. Alright, what can I see from here? Hang on a second.
It looks
see
like there's
something.
another statue there.
Probably a
Yep.
statue.
So here you see an 8-foot-tall statue of a 4-armed fish monster standing in the middle of the room facing north. Its webbed hands are clutching an ornate box with a lid and a keyhole.
Ooh,
Oh no.
Martyrs, shiny.
Good thing Martavir is trapped in ropes.
Hang on. Yeah,
Let me just
Yes.
move you all here.
Gaz gives you like the stare down. Just like,
Down boy.
Wait.
Bad.
wait.
I can't grab it anyway.
Detect magic investigate.
Only 4 arms. Correct. Alright, let's do. Well, you're gonna do detect magic, so I'll let you do that first.
Yeah. And then the investigation is a 23.
Okay, so investigation and a 20. Well, investigation is a 23 for you and detect magic.
Yep.
Okay. So as you're investigating, you just at one point look up and you see some acid floating above you, being held there by magic.
God.
I tell everyone that's. I basically just in all this like. Nope, stay back. I'm trying to figure what the hell.
I'm gonna go ahead and guess that that's gonna fall on us if we grab the box.
This is the equivalent of the fucking bucket of water on the door frame. Like.
This is significantly more
Gonna
lethal.
Okay.
I mean, if we got to a safe distance and then someone dispelled magic, would that drop the acid safely?
Good question.
Why do you want to drop the acid?
Because then we can grab the box.
Assuming it
wants the
survives
shiny
the
box.
acid.
Because Martavir is going to remind everyone that he has a key, and if that box is locked, the key might be for that.
That's a good point. You do have a key.
I have a key. It's like a little stone dwarf statue with like a little
Oh,
figure
yeah.
with a key on it.
One other thing you would notice with your detect magic is that, strangely, while you're using detect magic, it seems like the box is almost like you can't really detect the box at all.
Okay, guys. I'm not entirely sure how to explain this, but I'm getting nothing from the box.
Would I?
Like nothing.
Would any of us know what might cause that?
Probably not.
That makes me think it's special.
I don't know. Just...
I'm guessing that is the box like quite a distance up, or is it like can we see it quite clearly?
It's in the hands of the statue. It's an 8-foot tall statue.
Oh. I was gonna say I wanted to see if I could have a good look at the lock to see if it would look similar to the key I have.
You could, yeah. For starters,
You
for
could.
starters, you're levitating a little.
Yeah, so can I see it from a safe distance, not under the acid?
No.
Damn it.
Okay. My next thing would be to say, can't you just use Mage Hand again, like you did for the dagger earlier?
See, here's the funny thing about acid, Aaron. It splashes.
Oh, that's a good point.
I've no guarantee that pretty much the moment I grab this thing in any capacity, that the acid won't.
So this room.
Well, not
this room,
necessarily in any capacity.
This room is a dead end, from what we can tell.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, there you see, yeah.
I'll just say out loud, why are we going this way? It's not the exit, clearly.
Because that box could be important to making us go further into the dungeon.
Oh.
I have a feeling I know what might happen, but... okay.
Can I roll a general intelligence or arcana check to figure out the hell's up with what I think may be up with this box?
Yeah.
Modified 20.
You know that if something is lined with lead, then it can give that effect.
Oh, right.
So it-
duh.
But the
Could be
only
very
reason someone would do that is if they're trying to keep you
If
from
they're trying
using
to
a
keep you from finding
divination
out
Yeah.
what's
spell
in
of
there.
some sort.
Yeah.
I've always seen the party just like, okay, yeah, it's I figured it out. It's shielded with somebody lined it with lead so that divination, like detect magic,
Okay.
can't get through it.
So
Is lead resistant
Marvia is
to...
now convinced that this is very important.
Yeah,
is lead
specifically
resistant
like
to...
detect magic can't see through like a
Yes,
certain
then.
amount of lead.
So Marvia is now desperately trying to convince we need to try and get this box.
Go for it. If you want to get covered in acid, that's your prerogative.
Alright.
This is the point I'm making. If we can find a way to deal with the acid, we
Okay.
Here's a plan. Arrow, we're gonna back up the incline.
Alright.
I'm gonna cast Unseen Servant and get the Unseen Servant to go and get it while we stand up an incline, so that even if it does come out, like it's not gonna do anything.
Your unseen servants, how tall?
Good question.
It doesn't actually say, I think.
It doesn't specify.
Okay. Does it specify anything else, like
I think
strength
it's-
stats?
Yeah, I think it does actually, and it's not high.
It's not high.
But he got high.
It has an AC of 10, 1 hit point, and a strength of 2.
Okay. That is very low.
It's
That is
very low.
frail.
Yeah. It's an invisible, like, thing that you can do simple tasks.
I'm going to tell you now, you don't think it could even lift the box.
Okay.
Hmm.
but it might be able to set off the trap so that we can.
That's a good point.
Yep.
Because remember, if the trap goes off, even if the acid is on the floor and dangerous to step on, I can float.
At this point, Hallister just pops up. Oh, for fuck's sake, the acid's not gonna fall on you while you're just investigating. Get in there.
This is enough for Marvin. Marvin's floating. Floats
He's
right up
just
to where the
gone.
box is.
Hey, hey, hey!
I want a good look at that box to see if the keyhole is in any way similar to the key the dwarf figure key that.
Okay, well, float up near the north of the statue and make an investigation check.
Okay.
I'm holding the other end of my rope.
Here, I'll just
One
move you
second.
there.
Yep. Okay, investigation. That is a. Where's my bonus investigation? +2. That's a 19.
It looks very similar to the key you have.
Ooh! We need the
Okay.
box. We need the box. We need the box.
I mean, otherwise the key is just.
And in fact, the statue is holding the box, but it's not holding the top, so you could open the box without even taking the box.
Can I? Well, I don't have arms, but I don't know how good I am with my teeth.
I mean, you could always do your deck.
Can
check
you
to try
reach
to get
into
an
your
arm out.
pocket? Yeah,
Where are my
I was
health
gonna say,
ones?
can you even reach into your pocket with your teeth to grab the key?
I can do my dex check.
Do you want to just
That's
tell
a
me where the key
17
is?
If I get the same as the check, does that count?
Yes.
Yes, that's a
Yes!
success.
Then I got the DC 17 check then. I rolled
Okay,
a 19
cool.
and a 17.
So you
So I could
you
I
can
could
get the
free
key
an
out of your
arm, look at
pocket.
the box.
And put it into the box.
Yes, you got the key out of your pocket, and the ropes bound you again.
Okay, do you want to give me the key now? Can I just take it from you and just unlock the box?
You could, but this is where I'm worried that if we okay, you know what? Go for it. If the acid falls, it's your fault.
All right.
Okay. Food for thought. What if I turn the key with Mage Hand?
That's a fair point.
Okay.
Okay, so Barber's got like, the key
That is a thing you can do. Yeah, yeah.
and he's
Yeah.
just gonna like push the key into the lock and like
And then
Back
back away.
he's gonna stay
Why is
close,
he
close
just
to the
standing back watching this happen? She's not getting anywhere near the box.
This is
Yes.
this is,
Yeah.
this is
I'm
gonna
gonna
turn into a comedy of errors.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna stay
Yeah.
close, like his
That's
key
why
what's
I-
in the box when it opens. So when the mage hand turns the key and opens the box, I want to be able to see what's in the box.
That's why Lizy's standing back, because this is going to be a comedy of errors.
All right.
What could possibly go
Roll
wrong?
Mage Hand and carefully turn
Say
the
that.
Okay, you just see a spectral hand appear there, and it slowly turns the key, and you hear a click.
Mage Hand to lift the lid.
The lid opens up, and Martivir, where are you standing? Well, floating.
Like
Just move
Maybe,
yourself
like-
to where you're stood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One minute. I want to be like high enough so I could still see the box, but like here, like back.
You have to be closer to actually see what's in the box, but it's
Okay.
opened, and the acid doesn't appear to be falling.
Okay,
Okay.
then I'm gonna get closer, grab a look at the box.
Okay. Inside the box, you see a dry, withered heart.
Ew. Can I do? I don't even know what kind of check to do on that. No, an investigation check?
I
Maybe an Arcana check?
feel like this.
David Jones' heart, maybe.
You know what? I'm gonna make it an Arcana check. I'm gonna make an Arcana check on this one.
Anyone have a jar of dirt?
And guess what's inside it?
16 on the Arcana check.
16 on the Arcana check. You've heard of people trying to do something like this to keep themselves alive, and from what you can tell, this heart is currently not attuned to anyone.
Do I know what it is though? Like specifically what it does?
You know that people have tried to use it to keep themselves alive, Davy Jones style.
It literally is.
See, as out of character, this sounds like a horrific idea, but bearing in mind that Martivir's whole reason for coming into this dungeon
Yep.
was because he wanted to be able to live as long as possible.
That's kind of funny. Oh my
Is he,
god.
is he going to pick up the heart in his snout?
Right. Because my arm is here, where the key was, can I reach the heart?
You can sort of lean in and grab it.
I want to make a check of myself if he's vocalized anything about the heart.
I haven't yet. I have looked. I'm going to see if I can reach and grab the heart.
Oh no.
What
Oh
happened?
no.
You grab the heart,
Mm-hmm.
you pull it out of the box, and it's a dry, withered heart.
Yeah.
Okay. Do I sense anything from the heart?
From your Arcana check, you would know to be able to sense anything from it or anything of the sort, you would have to attune to it.
Okay. Would I know how long that would take?
Okay, so first off, my detect magic would still be, and if he has the heart in him,
Necromancy.
yeah, well, figured necromancy, but like, how strong are we talking?
Very. This is one of the biggest auras of magic you've ever seen.
Martavir, put that down!
Does Martavir know how long it would take to attune to the heart?
Few minutes.
Am I out of Yaz's reach?
No, I raised my point. I specifically have a. Yeah, that thing about the child leash. Yeah, no, I wasn't joking. I have.
Yeah.
Can-
need to really
Can
time.
I,
try to
Roses, can
roll
I,
deep.
like, can I be attuning to the heart while trying to run away from Yaz?
You can. You'll have to. Yaz will have to make a strength check, which she's good at.
Okay.
Unfortunately for you, strength is my good stat.
And you need to make Dex with disadvantage.
Dex with disadvantage. God damn it.
Womp womp.
That's 17.
Not bad. But see, I just rolled an 18 on the die, so I know I have you fucking just like
So
no.
you're. So Yaz is just pulling you closer as you're trying to attune to it.
So, is there anything I can do to A, keep that heart on me, like, in my ropes, or B, get away from Yaz?
You have enough time you could cast a spell.
This is a horrible idea. Why am I doing this?
God damn it.
I'm gonna cast Hold Person on Yaz.
Does it take?
Yes, this is
Oh
accurate.
wait, can I cast Hold Person? Damn it, that has semantic components. Never mind, I can't cast Hold
See, the
Person.
thing, the other thing is that that's a strength save. And
Oh,
again,
okay.
that's
Well,
not
one
going-
minute. I need to check something.
It's a wisdom save, isn't it?
Um,
Pretty sure
I've
it's
got it up.
strength.
I've got it up
Oh.
right now. At the end of each turn, it takes a wisdom save.
Weird.
Yeah, that's wisdom. So
okay,
you
here's
could-
here's what
You
I
could
would
try
like.
another Dex check to quickly free your hands to cast it.
Okay. That's a
Fun.
19.
You free your hands and you can cast Hold Person.
Okay. Wait. I'm gonna pause for
bother.
a second and think before I cast Hold Person because now that I have options open at me. Hold on.
So is that anywhere I can sit down?
Just wait for them to
I have an
finish.
arm free. Right, I'm gonna look. Is Hold Person a strength check?
No, it's wisdom.
It's wisdom.
Oh, it's wisdom. Okay, I'm casting Hold Person.
See, it didn't matter. I rolled an at 20.
Fuck.
Also, congratulations to burning one of your second level slots, by the way.
God damn it.
Like, he really wants it, though.
So Yaz manages to reel you in time.
Okay, but am I able to keep the heart away while I'm attuning to it?
You can try, but you're currently being grappled, so you're not very successful.
How long has this taken?
About 30 seconds.
Damn it!
Yeah. Okay. I'm basically gonna literally just put him down on the floor and like stomp on his back to hold him down.
That's okay. I'd like to point. Right. Okay, do that. Fine, do that.
Oh my
I'm just like,
god.
I point at Aaron, or I point at Aaron and Lizzie, just like, will one of you please take the heart from him?
I'll walk up and take the heart.
Yeah, I would immediately
I'd like
just
to
go
point
and grab
out
it.
that He
Yeah.
slammed me into the ground, and underneath me, clutched to my chest, is where the heart is.
Oh no!
So he can't get to it because it's tied up with the ropes now, because the ropes have formed around me.
Oh no!
Ah,
And we know we can't get in those ropes. Like, we've tried.
Yeah.
congratulations, Ben. You do manage to attune to the heart.
See,
And you feel the heart teleport away for a second as you attune to it. And you feel something teleport in its place. It's wet and covered in blood. And it's a dragonborn heart. It's your heart. And it slowly withers and dries. And you die.
Oh
fucking
no!
Shit!
Man, you idiot. Man, you idiot.
Oh, no.
There's nothing we can do about it either.
No.
Technically, Scalp could, but he's not going to.
Oh my god.
What could Scarf do about it?
I've got resurrection in my hammer.
But it would
I don't know
cause his
you
hammer
well.
to not be magic
Yeah.
anymore. And he's
I don't know you well enough for that shit.
And none of
Oh,
us know he
God.
has it either, so we can't like
I'm
pester
guessing
him
that
into doing it.
Revivify will.
No,
No one else
because you're
has
dead. You're the
made a
one
mistake.
person.
I've made a mistake.
You have made a mistake. And all of our characters warned you not to touch it.
Brandon, Yaz was trying so hard to save your life.
yeah, I know.
Is it too late to go back?
Yes.
Yes.
You've done it
100%.
now.
Oh
Zach,
no!
committed.
Hey Zach, remember when you jumped out of a window?
I no longer. Congratulations, Zach. That no longer is the stupidest step that happened in one of our campaigns.
Nope.
He just wanted to live forever.
Instead, he died.
He lived a little longer, not much longer.
Yeah.
What happens to the ropes? Do the ropes now fall off?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
So there's the. Fuck.
Yeah.
Nope, you're dead.
Oh, I thought somebody else had Revivify.
No.
I do. I
He
do,
does.
In my hammer,
He
and
doesn't
I'm not
know
gonna
you
use
well
it.
enough yet.
Don't know you well enough.
Oh no!
If he uses Revivify with his hammer, then his
It
hammer will no
removes
longer
all
be-
the magic from the hammer. He's only got one use of it, and it's a pretty costly use for someone that uses the hammer a lot.
And also for someone who doesn't know you
And
at
for someone that doesn't know you at all, and is quite reluctantly following along. And the thing is, none of us actually know he has it, so we can't even like pester him or try and get him to do it.
I don't know why I thought that Yaz had a use of Revivify.
Nope.
I don't know why you thought that either.
Wait, do you have diamonds? Is that what it is? Somebody has diamonds, I think.
You do.
I know I do. I thought somebody else did.
Nope.
I don't think so.
Nope.
There's no point in any of us taking it because if
Everyone gave all the diamonds to you because you were the one with Revivify.
I tried to get some, but I couldn't get hold of any before we came in, so...
Well,
Ben.
well, Ben, I guess you're bringing a new character next week.
Yeah.
Rip.
I'll be honest. I thought I was going to be the first casualty, but you
Wow.
went above and beyond expectations.
well,
So, after the ropes get undone around Martyvir's corpse, while the rest of you are too stunned to really do anything, Hallister just shows up, flips the body over, grabs the new dry and withered heart that's now a dragonborn heart instead of a tiefling heart, puts it in the box, closes it, takes the key, and teleports away.
Reset the
I
trap.
will say, I'm not shocked. I'm just sitting down eating in the corner.
True.
Like you've been through some shit already today. Like
Also, remember, there was a point where I said, why are we going this way? It's probably, like...
yeah,
I've
a dead
made a
end.
mistake.
You made a major mistake.
you've made a grave error.
Yes, it's one of the. It's the only instant death trap that I've seen in this book because the book figures no one would be stupid enough to do it.
I said the moment I saw it was a strong ass necromancy aura, drop it.
Oh, I've never regretted something so much.
God damn it, Ben.
I figured there'd be repercussions, but not instant death repercussions.
This is Dungeon the Mad Mage. It don't fuck around.
No. And
Okay.
That's it. This is the only instant death trap that he's seen so far, and you fell for it.
Well,
And there's literally nothing that we can do about it.
Nope.
I mean, there is. I'm just not going to.
okay, dibs on his stuff. What's he got?
Time to split it up.
Wow. Like, that's just it?
Pragmatism, man. We gotta think long term.
I rolled to
Very
see
good.
like whether I would like get over it quickly or not, and I literally rolled a 19, so I got over it quickly. But Aaron has seen some shit, and although this kind of sucks, he's also only known you for like a day. So
Yeah, I rolled for Lazy too, and it's like, I met him at a bar drinking. I don't care that much.
Wow. Not even anyone to mourn him.
Nope.
See, Ben,
I don't know most of your names yet. So.
it's true.
Yeah.
He didn't even. You're the only person whose name he knew because you introduced yourself.
Ben,
Yeah.
Ben, I hate to break it to you. I also rolled a 19.
Wow.
I
Martin
would
just
ro-
died. Nobody
Why
even
is it-
cares.
No.
See,
Hey,
I would
hey.
roll. I would roll, but I know I don't.
rolled an 11. He cared a little.
Like
I mean-
it's not that I don't care. It's that I know that I've got to keep moving on through this dungeon. It's a long.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be in here a while. I don't have time to kind of like sit and mourn over this. I've got to kind of
Yeah.
like.
I don't
Like,
think I've been this
Luke
legitimately
is
sad
just
about
there
something in a
thinking
long
of-
time.
Thinking of you as like. You're basically the baby who stuck a fork in an electric outlet. Lucan's just like, we should have known better.
like the two like big traps that we've ran into recently. You have triggered.
And you almost took-
Excuse me,
and you
excuse me,
almost
Mr.
took-
Poison Snake Chair.
Yeah.
That was the
Recently,
first
how was
one
that?
I did, and I haven't run into another one since.
You're
You
also the
didn't
one
learn.
that took the first sword that you won't be able to put down, that Yaz had to literally drag you away from.
This is great.
So yeah,
Um,
Risey's whole mentality is going to be, if you're gonna be that stupid, you get what you get.
Look, intelligence was one of my lowest stats.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yaz is saying it just similar, just like, oh, for fuck's sake. Also,
okay.
she's a drow. She's a drow. She's used to allies dying a
Yeah.
lot, getting pretty
The
horrific.
saddest
He's
thing
good at
about this is
compartmentalizing.
nobody's even gonna think about the fact that they, like
Nope.
anyone's leaving because nobody even cares.
Nope. Okay, so who gets one of his stuff?
What does he have?
We'll figure. Well, I think
Yeah.
we'll figure that out post session. For
Yeah.
now, that's just minutia.
Yeah. Ben, you might as well start rolling up your new character while you wait for the rest of it.
Poor Ben looks so sad, but he knows
I
that
was
he
so
deserves
invested
this.
in Martivir.
I know.
I was also invested in Martivir as a player, but
Yeah.
You can tell Brandon was invested in Martivir. He was trying everything he could
Could
to save
stop
Martivir.
you. I was just kind of watching. I was like, "What is going on? I don't know what even you found yet."
Right.
Yeah, that's the point. Only
It's just
person-
like we
The
saw
only
you
person
reach
that knew it
into
was
the
bad
fog.
was like Brandon, and he was like, Ben, stop.
What the rest of us saw is you reach into the box, pull something out, get rebound with it pressed against your chest, and then pin you to the ground, and you die. That's all the rest of us saw.
Yeah, the
I
rest of
didn't
you
even-
might actually.
I didn't
Hold
even
on.
see that. I was focusing on eating.
Yeah.
Hold on. Can the rest of you roll perception real quick?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna do it
Imagine
at
that Brandon
disadvantage
just
if
killed
I'm really
me.
not concentrating. I got an 8, so perception
13.
Yeah, but you also don't care.
12. Yeah, 12. I don't care.
Aaron?
14.
Okay, and Lucan rolled an 11 on the dice, or whatever his modifier is there. What's Lucan's modifier? You have the sheet open.
6.
6. So Lucan rolled a. Okay. So Lucan knows roughly that. Lucan knows it wasn't Yaz. The rest of you think it was Yaz.
Oh, we think she killed him. Oh god, that changes
So
I
things.
said that
You
she
don't
just
think
killed me.
you don't think Yaz did it on purpose?
It's another reason to not like Elle.
Okay, alright, that changes things a little bit.
If he wasn't strong enough to survive getting slammed to the ground, he didn't deserve to live anyway.
You popped his heart out of his chest.
Alright,
Lysy's flaw is death comes for us all, so if you can't fight it off, who cares? Why should she care if you can't fight off death on your own? That is her flaw.
Ben, I might be also bringing a new character to this, depending on how this plays out.
yeah. Yaz, what the fuck did you just do? And why
didn't
haven't
do
you done
anything.
that to anyone else that's attacked us yet?
Aaron, come on. You think if I could do that, I wouldn't flaunt that constantly?
The ghost of Martyr whispers in Aaron's ear, he did it.
She, not Lysy. This is a she.
Oh, she did it.
Then what the hell just happened? Because the trap isn't triggered, the acid's still up there.
I don't. That's the thing. I'm starting to think the acid wasn't the acid wasn't the trap. It was the heart.
The heart? Because I didn't even see what it was that got out of the box.
Yeah,
What's in the box?
yeah. He pulled out this really withered heart, and like I could see the aura around it. It was. There's so much goddamn necromantic energy around it. I never seen anything that powerful.
Hey, oh.
Now we're down a healer.
The question is, we just need to get Yaz to attune to it, and maybe my heart will come back.
I don't think that's how it works.
Even if that is how it works, it doesn't mean you'll be revived. It'll just mean we're down two.
So,
Two dead.
How it works is you do still have a heart in your body, Martivir. You remember
Yeah,
that
keep
heart that you attuned to?
Oh no.
That's the heart that's in your
It
body.
swapped places with your heart.
Oh. Oh.
So
get my
in
heart back, just put
theory-
it back in.
So your
I'm
heart's
sorry
now
you
in
did
the
that.
box.
But now your heart's in the box, and Hearts just stole the key. So like,
Yeah.
Oh shit, he took the key.
and the thing is, we can't attune an object to another person, right? We can only tune it to ourselves, so we can't like put it back. And even so, it's now a withered heart itself. So like,
It wouldn't do anything.
I don't know if it would actually work. Maybe if we like done it so it went into like a containment jar or something.
Like a jar of dirt.
Jar of dirt. But maybe if we'd done it so it got some sort of like stasis jar or something, your heart would be fine, and potentially we could put it back in and it would be fine. But
Alright, be right back.
it
I
didn't.
mean, if we were one more level up, I could raise your dead corpse. But
Martivir will live again.
I get to bring back zombie thralls at level 6, but
I'm just imagining Weekend at Bernie's. Hey guys, it's Martivir. He's back.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
Okay.
If we're one level higher, I could just be undead.
yeah. For an
Okay.
hour. And
so
then your
I'll-
corpse would rise to pile of dust.
Oh.
Yeah, it doesn't last. I'll say to yes. So
I'm just fucking dead.
this heart thing that he took out of the box killed him, and then
Yeah.
how's to put it back in the box?
Can I make an intelligence check to
Yes.
sort of glean what happened? No, not one.
You certainly know he put a heart back in the box.
He did put a heart in the box.
So did touching the heart kill him, or
I don't know. I would have to get a better look at it, and I'll be honest, I have no intention of doing that.
okay, that's fair enough. So Aaron's mind is like, if just touching it like kills you, just use it as a weapon and throw it at the bad guys.
But you would have to touch it yourself.
Not necessarily. We have ways of means and magically moving things
Yep.
Just constant mage hand to carry
to
this
carry
heart.
the hearts. Just throw it at the first thing you see. Boom! You're dead. But yeah, no.
The funny thing is, that could have been a powerful weapon if you convinced some idiot who wants to live forever that it would let him do that.
Some idiot who wants to live forever. Ben feels so called out right now.
I mean, I feel like as he should.
Yeah.
Oh,
this is the
no.
only time that I regret playing Martyr in character.
Yeah.
Because it's entirely what he would have done.
Yes, it is.
It's sad.
It was his one goal, the only thing he wanted. For
We
his
could have
entire
gone in
life.
like 3 other rooms. We didn't even need to come in this room. You're the one that wants to go in this room.
You're the one who even wanted to go this way.
He was drawn to it.
It was destiny. Ben's character wanted to live forever. Ben chose the room. Ben found the magical item that would let him live forever.
I had the key for it as well. I found the key for it.
It was completely
So-
destiny for you to do this.
So I want to point out, Ben, in a way you get to live forever because your soul's trapped in that heart.
Yeah. So yeah. That's
My
the other
soul is in that heart.
Thing. So yeah,
we wouldn't be
that's
able
the-
to revive you
yeah,
anyway.
that's the other thing. Yeah, no, because your soul is physically trapped in that heart. Even if we had the means, we can't.
Yep.
I don't think we could even revivify you then in that case.
Is there a way to get my soul from the heart though?
Probably, if you went and spoke to a powerful necromancer.
In theory,
Or if
yes. In
potential-
practice,
But the thing is,
Or
we'd have to
somebody
carry
else
your
could
body
use
with
that.
us and this heart
Or-
of death to get. It's like,
And no one else knows your soul's in the heart anyway.
yeah.
Yeah.
that's the other
Your
thing. We-
spirit inside the heart right now is like, somebody could wish me back.
it's the only thing
But why
now.
would anyone do that?
I mean, to be fair, Yaz doesn't have a wish, so.
Not really. That's it.
Yes, but would Yaz really wish back somebody that would do something so stupid and foolish?
Maybe to scold him some more, yes.
Like, wishing back alive long enough to scold him, and then whatever happens to him happens to him again.
The real question is, although my soul is in the heart, is the soul sentient?
Yeah.
So Martyr is right now consciously aware of the fact that he's trapped in that heart in that box.
Yes.
Yeah. Welcome to hell. Enjoy
Now
the
he's got
buffet.
plenty of time to reflect on his decisions.
Martyr
Almost
thinks
like
to
there's an
him,
eternity.
Martyr thinks to himself, man, it feels good to be out of those ropes.
Yeah.
Hey
So
guys, where are you
basically-
going? Hey, guys, I think at this point we've started walking out of the room, just like, hey guys, where are you going?
Guys,
Who's that? Why is that body there? Oh.
oh,
Yeah.
god damn it! If he had rolled higher on that intelligence check.
So basically, as well, Martyvir's soul is stuck in there until someone else falls for the same trap.
Yep.
Then what happens?
Then you go to the afterlife because your body
Yep.
would have probably withered by
Your
that
body's
point.
already like gone.
And it
Now-
depends on if Alistair even keeps that same trap there. He might
Well,
decide to remove that trap.
Well, he's reset it for now, so
Yeah.
never know.
That doesn't mean anything though. This is an admage. He could decide to put the box of Ben's heart in it on a shelf in his tower or whatever because he wanted to live forever. He's technically granting his wish still.
True.
Alistair
Yeah.
has no reason to grant his wish. He didn't make it to the end of the dungeon.
Very true. But I could see him doing it just to spite someone too.
I'm just looking.
Somehow I figured you would ask that, person who DM'd me.
I'm just looking at my character sheet. Sad.
And I have... There's one way...
Okay. Yeah, I would. Because he had a spear, right? So I'd probably take the spear at
Oh.
least.
Yeah, I
Just
had.
for-
1 minute. I had a
But yeah.
javelin of lightning.
Yeah.
But yeah,
that's
no, we'll
it,
figure out
javelin.
all the semantics of splitting up his gear after session.
Yeah, I just want like. I'm probably gonna take that.
I have
and
no use
we'll.
for a javelin.
Nor do I.
That's what I figured. Like you two don't. Scout's not paying attention, so
It's really
I
cool
would
as
just
well.
take
I
it.
never even got to use it.
Right, he's dead.
right.
Let's move on.
Let's
Yeah.
move on. Let's go. There's nothing else in the room, and there's nothing else that of interest. So, all right, next door. Which got one,
South
two.
or
Or we
west?
can go further down the hallway because that room opens up more if we're over to the left.
You know what? Let's go over.
Hold
to
on,
the-
I never added the skull and crossbones to Mardavir. There we
God
go.
damn it.
Now he can just stay there.
Yep.
Okay.
So
He's there
sad.
forever now.
So I'm fairly certain if we technically count Brel in this, we've had a care for their death in most of our campaigns now.
Yeah.
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 You're all gonna realize how much help my healing was.
Honestly, yes, we
Oh,
are,
yeah.
and we're all gonna die
Oh,
because
yeah.
you're not there.
And to be fair, the only one that was actually missed is probably Brel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be fair, no, part of it will be missed because he was like a dedicated healer and was very useful.
Yeah, but will he be missed
Mardavir's
as a
spells
person?
will be missed.
He was an okay
Spells.
person. I
Marvin
didn't
wasn't a
like
bad
dislike
person.
him. I'd only known him for literally like a day or so.
But
Yeah.
Nobody
that's
knew
what I'm
anything
saying.
about me.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly. Nobody knew you. We were drinking at the same bar when we were asked to go on an adventure together. That's Lizzie's relationship with you.
Yep.
Rob,
And yeah,
that's
this relationship consists of going, stop that.
Multiple times.
Yeah.
like say Rob. Brel would actually be missed as a person by multiple people.
Oh yeah.
For company's sake. Zach's character. No.
No.
he
Martin
literally
here.
hit the floor, and my character was literally about to loot him before he got charmed.
My character didn't even notice he hit the floor. When he saw the pile of bush, he was like, "What happened here?"
Yeah. All right.
All right. Let's
So which way are we going?
I think it's
Goes down
best
the
to
hall?
explore further down the hallway because we haven't even fully explored
Yeah.
like this end of the hallway.
Yep, so I'll just bring Aaron out of the hall, out into the hall.
Yep. And I'll move on down.
Well, this session you all gained one party member and lost one party member.
And everything is
Equivalent exchange.
balanced. Yep.
Perfectly balanced, as our Lord Thanos deemed it.
You even gained a cleric and lost a cleric. It's-
I know, right? It's
There can only be one.
there can only be one cleric. God damn it. Okay. Anything of note on this end of the hallway? Because none of us have been down here before.
nothing you would notice without an investigation check.
All right.
Neato then.
Yep.
Nope.
I'll kind of like
That's
move.
that's an 11, so probably not.
Hold on, let me check my modifier.
17.
18.
Okay, 17 and 18, you two both notice that these pillars have indentations in them that look like they once held something. But whatever they once held is long gone.
Okay, so there's nothing of note there.
Nope. Doesn't seem to be.
Let's yeah, I guess I guess we'll sort of go around this way. Unless anyone wants to go the other way.
I think we're good.
Okay.
Also, Rob, don't think I didn't miss that. You're going to special hell for that one.
Looking at all the stats, and now I'm sad.
Man, whatever character you make next, please make it at least have pseudo healing. I don't expect you to make another like life cleric, but like
Also, make them a little intelligent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
See, I'm debating. I was actually gonna see if I could repurpose a character that I'd already made,
Yeah.
could do.
because I do have, but it would be another bard.
Well, we'll have to talk after the campaign.
Yeah.
After the session.
After the campaign, you're out for the campaign now.
Yeah, that's how confident he is we're all gonna die.
Yeah.
Well, that's.
The healer's
You're done.
dead. That's it. We're done.
I mean, in fairness, I floated the idea of a campaign, just like if you die, you're just out of the campaign, and the campaign ends with when nobody's left.
Yeah, that would actually be interesting.
Yeah,
all right,
but
door.
This dungeon's too long to do that because you lost one party member on the first floor.
Yeah. Come across another door. Want to go through the door? Do you want to carry on down the hall?
Sure, why not? Let's go through the door.
Go through the door. All right. We'll go through the door.
Okay. And in this tiny room, you see thousands of skulls.
All right, leaving the room.
Human, whatever.
Why didn't I bring Kargath back?
This is like that gif where there's the guy walking down, he lights up a torch, and there's
Yep.
just this big beast there. It's like, okay, back away. walk away.
Kargath
just like
would have spent
time to leave.
a while in that room, just like, guys, give me a moment.
Time to leave now.
What,
All right.
What's he doing in there? I don't know.
Around the corner. Down the hallway. Around this corner. Is this just a dead end? This looks like it's just a dead end.
Yeah.
It's just a dead end.
All right, quick
So, go
investigation
back
to
and
make
go
sure
through
it
the
is a
other
dead
door.
end, but it
Oh,
looks like
yeah.
a dead end.
That's a nat 20 on the investigation check.
Okay, is it a dead end?
Okay, nat 20. It is not a dead end.
It's not a dead end. Okay.
Why is it I only roll nat 20s in this campaign on investigation checks? That's like 4 secret passageways I found now.
Oh, you back all the way up there.
Do
Okay.
you want to go through the secret door?
On which wall is the secret door on? Like the south
north
one?
wall.
The north wall?
I'll leave that up to you guys. I found it.
Sure. I mean,
Why
secret
not?
passageway.
At this
Yeah.
point, why is
Secret
that?
tunnel!
Yep.
Alright, we found a hidden room.
I'm just sort of bringing the rest of you not quite there, but close.
Okay.
Okay.
So in this room, there's a throne
Yep.
against the
God.
back wall,
God,
Set it.
don't touch the throne.
atop a marble riser.
Lick it.
This throne is made of green copper and covered with cobwebs. And on the floor is a green copper helmet with a protective visor draped in cobwebs.
Put on the helmet.
Okay. I'm not
hell
gonna
is
put on the
this
helmet.
room?
Why are you willing us all to die, Ben?
Because
He's
Midnight
got-
loves company.
He's got nothing to
Marvier's
live for
ghost
anymore.
is still trying to get all the shiny things.
Okay.
Marvir's ghost is stuck in the box.
Marvier's
It's my
ghost.
ghost in a box.
Okay. Brandon, do you wanna
I'm just
quickly
torturing Ben a little more.
check?
Yeah, detect magic. Yeah.
Make sure there's nothing going on here.
I feel like we could probably assume at this point, if while we're just exploring, I just have detect magic on, and I drop it as soon as we're in combat.
Yeah, yeah,
Works for me.
I feel like that's just a fair assumption we can make at this point.
Yep.
yeah.
So, how to word this?
Oh, that's not a good statement to lead with, Zach.
No, it's not.
You can't really tell any sort of school of magic, just that the helmet and the throne have some sort of a link.
So they're connected.
Like, they're connected with the same magic.
Huh. Similar magic on the helmet and the throne, but I
It's a
can't
VR
tell the
seat.
school.
Not similar magic, the same magic.
The same.
Okay.
But I can't tell what school it is.
In that case, I say we go the other way and go through that last door.
I mean, same though.
Yeah, yeah. Honestly, I'm kind of done with messing with shit in this dungeon. It's never good.
Lick it.
Boo,
Lick it.
boring.
All right. No, we're out of here.
Okay. Now that all of your characters have decided that's a dead end and not to mess with it, I'll tell you what I told Ben. That one's not a trap.
God dang it. Of
Nope.
course it's not. Okay.
That one actually gives you a magic item.
Of course it does.
That is
Well.
all the stuff that I checked. Of course.
Because all the stuff you checked were in obvious places. This was in a hidden room.
Which, in retrospect, probably should have told us that it wasn't cursed.
Yeah, the sword was in a hidden room.
But you could get into the sword room from the other door. or the
See,
door on the
I
other
like
side.
literally the first thing that ran through my head is that the helmet is connected to the throne. If you put the helmet on, you're probably doomed to sit in the throne for eternity. So I'm out of
Yeah.
here. Literally my
exact same
my
thought.
thought pattern there. I was like, nope, not doing that.
And
And then
I can't tell what magic it really is, so I probably don't trust it.
Yeah.
On just general principle.
Yep.
Marvia wouldn't have trusted it.
We know!
What trusting
know,
things Marta
we
got Marta
know.
here?
Okay, so Aaron is back to his exploring ways.
Yep.
Yep.
We can either go south into what is likely to be a dead end, or head north and see if we can find another way forwards.
Let's do north first.
Okay,
I think if I just tap back into.
dead end.
Dead end.
What about over on this side? Also a dead end. All right, cool.
Wow, I
That's
think
that door, then.
you might have to go all the way back to that first split room.
I think we might.
I think that's where we stand at this point.
Yeah.
Like, there are other
You wanna
rooms we
check the
could
room?
check, but I feel like they're more likely to be like just small nothing rooms.
Yeah. Do you want
at
to
this
check this
point-
one to the south real quick first?
Well, like at the moment, okay, there are 1, 2, 3, 4 doors we could check still, like within this area, kind of thing.
Right.
But like they all, based on the layout of the map, look like they just lead to small nothing rooms.
Okay, so
Like the
back
room to
main
the south there, where's it gonna go? it's going to be like a small room there that might have something in it. But considering we're all paranoid, even if it does have something in it, we're probably not going to do anything with it.
Yeah, good point. Back to the main room.
I think back to the main split then.
So like that would
Okay,
be.
so
Long
back
time
to
ago.
the room with the bugbears.
Yep. Ah, memories.
There's this all the way down here.
Oh yeah, the bugbears that I alerted with my skull that was lit up.
Yep.
See, you have brought us nothing
moved you
good in
there,
this
Rob.
dungeon other than
Thank
a
you.
slight healing here and there.
Slight
us-
healing. I kept everyone alive.
He really did. Like, you don't understand
So,
because you weren't the one
to be
being
fair-
healed most of the time, but he
be fair,
did a
I
lot of
knew-
healing on me.
I knew him for like what, the space of 15 minutes, and I got
Roughly.
healed. I got healed for like 38 hit points.
Like, he did a lot of healing.
So
I
does
think
it-
Okay.
Ozzy got healed maybe once for like 2.
No,
Alright.
because I healed you after the disaster of the moonbeam.
Oh yeah.
Disaster.
I want to
Is-
point out
is
as
that-
well.
Is that what that is being called now? It sounds like a ship or something.
It does.
Disaster at sea, the sinking of the moonbeam.
Want to go left this time?
Sure. We'll head this way.
I
mean,
want to
what's the
point
saying?
out
Good
as
adventures
well.
go left.
Yep. I just want to point out real quick though that two things.
Uh-huh.
One is that the only good Martivir really did was healing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also saved Yaz's life. From the
Actually,
flesh
Marlo,
golem.
yes. Ben died.
God
Yeah,
damn it,
Ben
Marion.
just died.
Marion comes in, it's like, has anyone died?
And
And the
Other
thing
thing I
is,
wanna
people
point
do
out
this like
is-
every stream. They come in and say, "Has anyone died?" We're like, "Nah, it's fine. We nearly died, but we're all right." This time it's like, "No,
Yeah.
yep, someone died."
The other thing I want to point out is during that whole interaction, Rob was playing the Benny Hill music, and I was just
Yeah.
thinking, he's playing this music as Martivir is basically slowly walking to his death without realizing it.
I don't realize
It was great.
No.
It was great.
I saved Yaz from the flesh golem with my inflict wounds crit. I saved his life.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You,
Alrighty. What's in this hallway?
let me just get to the right page for that.
Surprise dead end.
Probably.
It could be. It looks kind of like a dead end.
Yeah.
It's all
Yeah.
dead end now.
The only way to this
Mirrors.
floor is to transfer your heart.
Every single one of these
Look
little
like alcoves.
indents
Yeah.
has a mirror.
Right,
Technically, Martivir is going to be one of the first people to have a heart transplant.
Oh god, this is where we have to fight doppelgangers of ourselves.
Yeah.
We've just entered the room. In
That's
the
okay. I have a way to deal with that.
Wait. So are we basically now in the set of Pokemon 2000? We've got evil doppelgangers of ourselves with like weird tattoos on.
Literally, all I was thinking was the freaking room from the water temple in Ocarina of Time. Like, you've walked into a room,
Yeah.
reflections everywhere. Oh, look, a shadow version of yourself.
Alright, Aaron, what, other than these mirrors, what's at the end of the hallway? Because
Uh,
I'm sad to say that it looks like it may in fact be...
A dead end.
At the end of the hallway, you see a shadowy
Nope.
figure that looks just like Martivir.
Okay, you actually stop here
Okay.
because
You don't feel the knife plunging into your back.
did you think you were joking about duplicates?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh, fuck, I know what those are too.
I don't recognize those, so.
I do, quite unfortunately.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Alright,
So
I'd probably
as
be
you
right
walk
behind
past
Aaron.
these final mirrors here, a shadowy duplicate of you emerges from each of these final two mirrors. And the first one gets a surprise attack on you, the one closest to you.
Nice.
So let me pull up that stat block real quick.
Yeah, I'll say this much. We fought one of these before.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
That worries me.
To be fair,
God damn it,
when we fought
Oblivion.
it, here's the thing. When we did fight it, we didn't fight it for very long.
We didn't. You're right about that.
So, because it gets advantage, it just neutralizes out on you.
Okay, so it's
So
just a
that's
normal
a hit.
attack. Yep.
And you take 9 necrotic damage,
Okay.
and until you finish a rest, your strength score is reduced by 3.
Oh, baby.
Oh. Yay.
That's fun. Other modifier, -3. Yay, that puts me at strength 10. Okay.
I'm assuming at this point we roll initiative.
Yes.
23.
I was also taken by surprise.
Initiative +3, so I get 15 for me, and we'll get modified 20.
Rolling initiative. I missed that.
I'm sorry, Ben.
I like the fact that you literally got to do pretty much nothing for the last couple of sessions.
Yup.
And then,
Well, he's been an active member of the pie because he still tries to do things as much as he can.
Yeah.
Like,
And I'd like to point out that despite my horrific predicament, I was still
you
very
were still able to do it. That's the annoying thing. Like,
Oh wait, no! If I had a 3rd level spell slot, I could have brought your corpse back now. I have Animate Dead.
ha.
technicality.
But I'm out of 3rd level spell slots.
I like how
Animate
that's
Dead is
his
the same
focus
thing.
right now.
Animate Dead is not the same thing as the resurrection.
No, it's not, but we could have had his corpse walk with us for a while.
Comforting.
so you didn't have to carry my gear.
Yeah, pretty much.
Dear.
I mean, it's not as though I can wear your armor, so...
Oh yeah, because you're a dwarf.
I am a dwarf.
Yep.
I
Okay,
am the superior race.
And it
so
was mithril plate armor as well.
to everyone's
Jesus.
shock and awe, Chris is going first.
Right.
We don't know
Okay.
how either.
Oh god. Yeah, what?
So,
So first of all, you all would have been a little closer behind Aaron.
Yeah.
yeah, that's why I moved myself up.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast Moonbeam directly on, like, in the alcove. The one is to the north. So it's not hitting any of the party members as a 2nd level spell.
Okay.
And no, I don't roll to hit for that. That's just
It's just a save.
save.
And it fails the save quite
Oh,
drastically.
okay, so that's going to be 2d10. Those are my d10s. 16 damage.
So you managed to one-shot it with exactly enough health.
Yeah, that's the other thing about these. They don't have a lot of health.
It should
So
be
that
fine.
shadow's dead. Cool. Is that the end of your turn, Chris?
Yep.
Okay. Lucan.
Lucan, okay. Can he move up to be able to throw a dagger? Like, is he can...
He could, but it'd be quite risky with Aaron standing in the way.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Okay, he'll kind of move up and ready an attack when there is an opening or opportunity.
Okay.
I wouldn't stand him there.
Why not there?
Because that's where my moonbeam is.
Oh, that's where the moonbeam. Oh,
The
Yeah,
row of squares
that
above
one.
you and the one where it's standing, the enemy is standing,
that's
is all
all
moonbeam.
covered. God dang it! You and your area of effect spells.
All,
Yep.
Pretty much all druid damage spells are area of effect. I'm sorry.
It's true.
Okay. Yeah, like he'll ready an attack, and if he gets a good opening, attack, basically.
Okay. Aaron.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit it.
Yes.
Slicey, slicey.
Make your attack roll.
And
And
hopefully.
do you use Dex for your attack?
Yes.
Yeah, that's her
Okay.
best weapon.
Unfortunately.
Uh,
I would have loved if he used strength and he had lower
yeah.
chances of
Now, on
hitting
the
it.
other hand, it would have sucked if I had gotten hit with that, but.
Yep.
So 18.
18's a hit.
Cool. And they're not separated currently, so 1d8 plus 2d6. This is gonna do 10, 16, 20 damage.
You yeah. Once you said 16, I was like, you killed it.
Yep.
Yeah, we were supposed to find this a lot. Allegedly,
Earlier?
you're supposed to find this a lot here.
Yep. All right. Cool. I guess there's.
Well,
And when those shadows die, they just sort of dissolve into nothingness.
Cool.
Okey-doke.
All right. Carrying on.
Yep.
I
carry
gotta
on, my wayward
refresh.
son.
Gotta refresh my roll 20 page. Might take a minute.
Okay.
So, north or south?
North
Well,
Oh, I'm
probably.
already.
Anyway.
Cool.
I'm gonna have a quick peek at the north, because
Okay.
I think
You think at least to a dead end?
probably.
All right. Let's have a look. Well, at least to something.
Yep.
Something dark side.
Something.
You're in a room with a few burned torch stubs and discarded potion bottles, and that's about it.
Cool.
Off to the south.
Yep, because I was right. It just wasn't an immediate dead end.
Yeah.
Yep.
Down we go. Pop. Alright, we can go down. We can go to the right. There's like 2 rooms to the right. There's a room further down and another corridor. There's lots of ways to go with it.
Start at the first hall.
Yeah, I guess we'll sort of go on through. Oh, hey.
Coin flip on the door.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Coin says bottom.
Bottom. All right, that's the one we're opening then.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Roll initiative.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what I
look.
said, unfortunately.
Well, that's more like it.
You roll 1.
Yep.
That is more like you.
you still roll misrolling initiative?
Yeah, because I would have rolled better than that.
You sure?
No.
Hi, goblins.
Yep, those are goblins, all right.
Yep.
Also a dead something.
Yeah.
What is that? I don't actually remember. It's in the book. I'll figure out.
It's always good when the DM doesn't even know what's in the.
Yep.
Right?
Oh God.
Hello?
Yes. Hi.
Did anyone else's roll 20 just... Up there it goes. And we're all suddenly in the... No, we're not anymore.
Okay, so there's 6 of them.
I mean, the good news that is that it's goblins.
Yep.
Yeah, they're not very strong.
Yeah. Right.
The more annoying thing is just they're there in number. That's
Yeah, there's a number of them, which can be a bit of a nuisance.
I mean, I could kill them all if you want.
No, it's fine. We'll deal with
Are you
it.
sure?
Yeah.
Sure. I can definitely murder them all.
it.
So can I.
Oh no!
No,
you
no,
can do
no, I
it
mean-
all at once.
I can do it in one shot.
I could potentially do it in one shot, depending on my damage roll.
Oh no, I can definitely do it in one shot.
I can't guarantee.
I think I can guarantee it.
Okay, so initiative
It just
order.
depends on how much health they have, not how much damage I can do.
So no one's surprised. Lucan's at the top, as always.
For
Yep.
example, I know for a fact.
He's just gonna throw a dagger at this boy in the door.
Yep.
Because we open the door, there's suddenly just this goblin who looks back and goes, "Wait, what?"
Yep.
Yeah, I know for a fact I can do 32 damage to each of them on
Jesus.
a failed con save.
Ah. Cool.
Yeah, no, let's
Okay.
save that attack for something bigger.
Why not now?
The whole party. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that would hit us as
be
well.
Remember when you kept hitting everyone else with the with the AOE effects? I do more damage than mine.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Rob, what's your dex modifier?
+3.
+3. Cool.
I really want to level up so that I can make it +4.
And then cool. So again, Lucan goes first.
Yep.
Rob.
That is me. I keep forgetting that's me. Okay.
Rob's over here with 2 living characters, and Ben's here with none.
And Rob is so
lucky
nonchalant about it, he forgets he got 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Lucan will just throw a dagger at the one in the doorway that is immediately visible.
Yep, roll to hit.
He rolled a... Oh, that's not the highest. What's his modifier on it? +9. So he gets a 13.
You rolled a 4.
Yeah.
Ah, boy. So, Lucan reacted a bit too quickly as he missed his first dagger throw.
Okay, fun.
But you get another chance, and you would get sneak attack on the...
On this one, because the first one didn't hit.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's just once around.
Okay. This one is 18.
That's a hit.
Yep.
And this is probably a very dead goblin.
Probably.
What's his attack? Like, what's his base damage modifier?
+6.
Yeah, this is a dead goblin.
Yeah.
Okay.
How much damage did you do?
Doesn't matter. If
No,
you
no,
rolled
no,
a
no.
1, it would be exactly a tie.
No, but how much damage did it take to die?
7.
Well, like I say,
Yeah, I could kill them all.
like I say, at minimum I was doing 10 damage there. So,
Cool.
that was enough to kill it.
Yep.
I mean, I could kill them all if you want. I can do
Fuck
it.
it. If you got next, then fucking do it.
Yeah.
Guess who's next?
End this combat.
Ollie.
It would end everyone.
It would
I
hit,
mean,
it would hit
Aaron-
all of you.
It would hit all of you. and
That's the
what
thing.
health
Like,
is everyone?
you don't want to do
Well-
that. Now we don't have a dedicated healer to
No,
heal us all
that's why I'm
up.
not gonna. That's why I'm not gonna do it because they're goblins.
Yeah.
I will. Can I get? Is the path
I
into
got
the
cure
room
wounds,
blocked?
we're fine.
Or...
We got plenty
Uh,
of potions and cure wounds
You
and
can
stuff. It's
just tell me
less
where you want to
convenient.
go.
Oh, that one's dead. Okay, I'll go hit. I can go hit. I can go to the. Hold on. There. Right. Oh god, I can't go through the door. Yeah.
Where'd you just
There.
ping it? Hold
Like-
left click on a location. And I'll move you there.
There.
Here?
Yeah, because that I can put myself in the middle of all three, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll hit one.
Okay, roll to attack. Well, roll to hit, rather. Works.
21.
Hit. That's a hit.
For 9 damage.
Okay, so you kill the first one. Doesn't particularly matter which one that is, because they're all equal health.
Yeah, I'll go for another one.
Okay.
I'll go for the corner one.
Okay.
17.
17's a hit.
For 10 damage.
That's also a kill.
Splat, splat.
Double kill.
Bonk, bonk. Scalf doesn't like goblins either.
Is there anything Scalf does like other than killing?
His hammer.
He liked his horse. He liked his horse.
Okay. Whose goes it next? Is it my go?
After
Or is it
Ollie, it is Brandon. The goblins
Okay.
haven't had a chance to go yet.
Excuse me. Pardon me. Aaron, thank you. Yeah. So
Here,
I
I'll just
wanna-
move you in the room.
Yeah,
Move where you want to
it's-
go.
It's the outer corner goblin.
That guy.
Yep, that guy.
Cool.
I hack him to bits.
Yes.
That is a 16.
16, and you probably do hack him to bits.
Probably, because I'm going at him two-handed, so 10. Tell me, does he have 7 hit points?
Yes.
Then he's dead, because I rolled 7 exactly.
There's one goblin left here,
There's 2
and
left.
it is. Oh yeah, I forgot about that guy. Your name's blocking him.
It's true.
There's 2 goblins left, and it
Forgot
is.
Jerry?
Yep. And it is the turn of one of them. And that one of them is the one next to Scalf. He's going to roll to hit. Does a 6 hit?
Let me check.
That
I don't think that would get through my leather armor or my cloth.
wouldn't hit through your cloth. You could be wearing nothing and your base armor class is higher.
Yep. Dwarf skin.
So yeah, that guy misses. Let's just go on down to Rob's turn then.
Okay, cool.
As Aaron.
Yep.
Probably just going to cut that goblin.
Move
to the other one and cut that one too. Yeah. Yep. I was almost about to just roll damage with that roll to hit first.
That's your comp.
Yeah, I got a 14 on the hit.
Okay, a 14 is a miss.
Ooh, okay. We'll attack him again. This time I crit. Jesus. He's dead.
This guy's
It's
very
dead.
dead.
He's dead.
It's dead. Just
Dead.
take it off.
He's very dead.
He's dead. I can't believe Jerry's fucking dead.
Right?
Yeah. Okay. Chris.
I'd move down to the space in the top of the room next to the last goblin and probably use
Yeah.
Primal Savagery.
Cool. I assume you have to roll to hit?
Yep. And 10.
You rolled a 10 as your attack roll?
Yep.
Man, you are having trouble
I'd
hitting
be
goblins.
one more space up.
Hey, I'm not. Just let it
I'd
get
be
back to
there.
me and I'll
Yeah,
kill
that's
it.
fine. Well, you missed. Now it's this goblin's turn.
Yep.
Or no, that's the one. That's the one that already went. And
Yeah.
he's-
Yeah.
So no, it's not his turn. My bad.
So back up to Lucan then.
Back up to Lucan.
Kill a goblin.
Okay. Yeah, he'll
I still
go
feel
and
like he's gonna have to go. He's gonna have to go basically go stab him at this point.
yeah, like
Yeah.
yeah. He'll,
So
he'll
I'm
just stab him
moving
with
up
his
here,
sword
'cause- yeah.
because he has a short sword, I believe. Yep, he does.
Maybe.
Yeah, he
He
does.
never uses it.
He never uses it, but he has one. Might as well.
Nice.
So yeah, that's like plus 20. It's more than 20. It's a hit. It's a
That's a
13 on the
hit,
die
yes.
plus 9, so it's 22.
That's a hit.
And then he's doing 1d6
Plus sneak
plus
attack.
6. Plus, does he get sneak attack if he's just stabbing them like that as well? That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because there's
Yeah.
still a party member within 5 feet.
Oh, he's so dead then, because that's like
Yes. Yes. He's very dead.
that's
Like
4d6 plus 6.
Yeah, he's
Like-
dead.
And
dead.
now it's on to the real enemy that was after Lucan in initiative.
Yeah, I noticed it in the corner. I wasn't gonna say
Uh,
anything yet.
Yeah, no, I saw the bottom of the circle.
Oh, it's just a bugbear.
I have to pull up its stat sheet real quick.
I don't sweat bugbears.
Yeah. We took on a few of them already.
No, you've not taken on bugbears. You took on owlbears.
Did we take? No, we didn't take on
No,
owl bears.
bugbears.
They were bugbears.
Yeah, it was bugbears
Did you
in the
take
first
on
room.
bugbears?
Yeah, in the first
Yeah.
room.
The first,
Comment. The bugbear room.
Suppose you're right.
Get back here.
it was
Like
gonna-
you said it earlier on this
First.
this stream as
No,
well. Yeah.
Owlbears is what you fought in my campaign.
Yeah. Anyway, point is, this bugbear's attacking Yaz.
All right, come at me.
Okay. So
Crit me, you won't.
you say it won't.
I know.
It could.
It has.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine.
Kill me. Kill me.
Do we really want 2 party member deaths in one session?
Be a record.
That it would.
Oh god.
There's 2 d8s. I need to dig some more.
I don't think this thing could kill Yaz at all.
I wouldn't be so certain.
It's just gonna be Skelf by the end of this.
He's gonna be the only
mean,
one
that's
left,
the
and he's
thing,
the only one that
number.
didn't choose to go in here.
I mean, Lizzie's doing well so far.
Well, that guy rolled high. 28 damage.
Yeah, I'm at 6.
Cool.
That
And I
did
believe
a lot.
they only get the one.
No, hold on. That was 28, you said?
Yes.
I'm at 11. I have 39 hits. For some reason, I thought I had 34. I still took a lot of damage, though. I'll grant you that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I also don't take damage that often.
No.
No, you don't.
Okay. Now it's this bugbear's turn, who can also reach you.
Kill me.
God,
Kill
this
me.
one might.
He's gonna try.
Yeah.
It really might. That's another 4d8 damage.
Did you crit twice?
Yeah.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Holy shit. If
See,
only
this is-
you had
I
a
think-
healer.
See, this is the difference between me and Ben right now. He's like, oh, and I'm like, yes! Yes!
At the rate this is
How
going, the
does
bard
30
character I might
damage
introduce
sound?
might.
Right?
How does 30 damage sound? Yes.
30. That's so much.
You dead?
Not
He
quite.
rolled very high on his damage.
If it were 9 more damage, Yaz would be dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very much unconscious and dying though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we need some flex tape. God damn it, Oblivion.
Ollie! It is Skelf's turn.
But also, Eric, because this is happening right in front of you, you do see basically these 2 buggers
Yep.
gang up on your friend and basically beat her into the ground, and she's not
Yep.
getting back up.
Yep.
You say friend.
Yeah,
What I'm gonna
the
do
only
is
one who
I'm
came
gonna
down here with you willingly.
cast-
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Call Lightning,
No, I'll do something about it.
and I'm gonna place it, like here. So basically, or
So
about
it'll
here.
hit both the bugbears.
Both the bugbears, not anyone else.
Okay.
So that is blah blah blah. Storm cloud, 10 feet tall, 60-foot radius, centered on a point I can see.
I don't know why I put those d8s away. I'm an idiot.
3D. So it's each creature takes a Dex save.
Each creature takes a dex save. The first one passes. The second one fails.
Cool.
I don't even need to know what your thing is because the first one definitely passed and the second one definitely failed.
Well, that's. Well, one takes 24 damage, and the other one takes 12.
Okay.
And then I can still attack, can't I, with one attack because I've got 2
No.
attacks.
Not when
No, I
you do
can't.
a
Just take
spell.
the attack action. You
Oh,
have
right, okay.
attack action to get 2 attacks.
Okay, that's fine. gonna bonus action cast Shield of Faith.
Alright.
Okay. So your AC is up to 19 for now.
It certainly is.
And now it is Yaz's turn.
Death
See.
save.
See, I remembered about the thing. And here's the thing. If I roll what I think I'm about to roll, she's just dead. Because it was destiny at that point.
Yeah.
One. Is that not one?
Yep.
Two
Congratulations, Yaz is dead.
Why is she dead?
I choose to say Yaz is dead.
Isn't
Yeah.
that just two? Isn't that just two failed and then you got one more?
Well, you
Yeah,
can
you got
choose
one more
to
to
fail
fail.
if you want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I
Like-
choose to fail the third.
We could bring you back still. Like you're not.
I choose.
Yeah,
I
but you
still.
can
Oh, I
choose to
choose.
fail.
I choose to fail the third.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right
Okay.
then.
And even if we tried to revivify something in the future, it has to be a willing creature.
Yep.
And the only one who can cast
Congratulations,
Revivify
Dan, you're
anyway
not
is
alone.
also dead.
Well, rip him out of here. Then he's never coming back since Yaz died.
Wow.
He's gonna be stuck in the box forever.
Yeah.
Nobody even knows I'm there.
Nope. Nor does anybody really care that's left alive.
I mean,
Alright.
Alistair knows.
It's true.
Yes, but does Alistair care?
Cool. I'll start getting to work on the next character then.
All right. Please say one of you takes healing, please.
I am so
The
done with
two
you.
people that had healing spells
I have a
died.
Yep.
Please,
Like
for
everything
God's
else is
sake.
area of effect, but I have
Well-
a healing spell.
Or here's a thought: we'll bring what we want to bring.
And then
You
we'll all
don't
die.
dictate it.
It's fine.
Yeah, and that's fine.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Sure. I will
Holy shit.
go and attack then.
Yeah,
it's me next, isn't it?
Aaron's turn
Yeah.
now, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Honestly, maybe this is D&D telling us not to bring healer characters. We've never had this many problems when we haven't had healers.
You know, he's not entirely wrong.
No, it's this campaign. That's the thing. Okay. So. What am I doing? There we go. God, maths. Why can't I maths today?
I don't know.
22. 22.
22 is a hit. You're attacking the one directly below you?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I still haven't done that, so I'm gonna have to roll this. So it's gonna deal 7 slashing damage.
Yes.
And 10 fire damage.
Okay, that bugbear collapses on the ground dead.
Second
I said
attack.
dead, not Alexa.
Second attack on the other one. We get a 14 for it.
14's a miss.
Misses. Okay.
Okay. And that means it's down to Chris's turn, and Lizy's probably just going to take this one out, I assume.
Hopefully. So we're gonna move down here, and we're gonna primal savagery. God damn it!
You roll a 1.
That's that one.
Oh, no.
God,
Oh no.
damn it!
Let me
Oh,
get out
no.
the percentile dice.
God fucking damn it!
So what does Primal Savagery do exactly while I'm getting out the percentile dice?
1 second. Ba-da-do. So, you channel primal magic to cause your teeth or fingernails to sharpen, ready to deliver a corrosive attack. Make a melee spell attack against one creature within 5 feet of you. The target takes 1d10 acid. Well, it'd be 2d10 acid damage since we're level 5. But
Okay.
it's basically a melee attack.
So your teeth sharpen and you step towards it and you bite your tongue.
Sounds
Take
about
1
right.
point of piercing damage.
Oh. Oh.
Not the worst damage I've ever taken from a crit fail.
No,
No, it's not.
You have taken worse.
Lucan. Also, Rob, you're Lucan. And it's your,
Oh, yeah, I am.
It's your place in initiative.
Cool. Yeah, he's gonna go stab. Stab, stab.
Yes.
Yeah. I guess he'll throw a dagger though, because it's kind of littered to get over to the thing. Like there's a lot of bodies in the way.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
So he'll throw a dagger. And we'll do. That's a 17.
17's a hit. This guy's dead. Don't even have to. He
Dex.
was at
Yeah.
3 health.
Cool.
So Lucan gets tired of this, throws a dagger straight into the bugbear's neck. And it
Alright. just
collapses onto Yaz's body.
Oh
Insult
baby.
to injury.
Yeah.
And I think that's as good a place as any to leave off for today.
You think?
Damn.
Okay, so we have 2 characters stuck to divvy up then.
Yep.
All right. Well, the good news is one of the spells I can take on the new character's Cure Wounds, so she will take that to assuage you. But she's not a dedicated healer.
No. Like it's. I'm not saying it like you have to do it. You take what you want, obviously. But like it's just
Actually,
one of
wait,
those
hold on.
things. Like you decided to die and kill our other healer.
Yep.
I mean, like I said, I have a healing spell which does, as everything else with Druid, area of effect.
Yep.
Oh, actually, I believe as an artificer, I'm actually a preparation caster, so I can prepare basically Cure Wounds whenever I want.
Yep.
It's like I say, it's just one of the things. Like I say, you don't take characters that you care about into Dungeons of the Mad Mage apparently, because they will die.
Yep.
As shown by this session.
Yep.
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 Like Jesus Christ.
Also, I posted a portion of my screenshot in
Yes,
Yeah.
you did.
of what I've done.
I see they're both dead.
I
Yeah.
Yes.
now have a dedicated folder for dead characters.
Nice. Oh dear me, I can't believe it. This is crazy. Okay. Oh no, we don't even have Liam's tiny hut now. Fuck.
Yep.
I was like, oh god, we really need to take a long rest after this. We can't even do that now. We're just stuck in this.
Well,
Oh,
you can,
God.
but it's
I mean,
now you
you
have
better
to
hope-
have one.
I mean, I might be taking a bard. It depends how things work out, but I might be taking a bard, so I could take the hut, but we'll have
Yeah,
to see.
because there's no longer a party bard.
Nope.
Party bard.
You have a druid, a fighter,
So,
a
A
non-healing
new cleric joins the party. The old cleric dies. The old cleric says he might take bard. The old bard dies.
God.
And I might be something completely different.
Yep.
Clearly,
There you
you
go.
should not be the same class as another member. Get them killed.
Clearly.
I added to the
Although,
layout
to be
appropriately.
But let's be honest, regardless of whether or not Ollie joined, Martivir would have died to that.
Oh yeah, I didn't cause any of this.
No, that's the thing. I was like, he's gonna cause so much conflict, and everyone's gonna be like,
Apparently no conflict at all if everyone's dead.
Yeah.
oh god, this was a horrible session. Can we just like not have done this session?
We'll come back next week as if nothing had happened.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a horrible session, but it was great at the same time.
Yeah. Very entertaining, but
No, there were some entertaining moments, but like, oh god.
I just liked seeing the look on Finn's face as he realized that I was saying his character is dead.
just like insta dead.
Yeah.
It's just, I think you started to realize it around the time he said you feel a beating bloody heart in your hand.
Yeah,
that
when you
starts
said
to
beating
wither.
bloody heart in my hands, at first I was like, oh, okay. My initial thought was, okay, so it's going to swap my heart. My heart will then go in a box, and that's how the eternal life thing will work. It will be linked to that heart.
Well,
And
yeah.
then when you said it withered, I was like,
Oh no!
no.
It's just like, it's just like when I heard beating bloody heart, my first thought was, "Oh God, here we go." Then it
Yeah.
starts to wither. Oh no!
Alright.
Bye, Ben.
Okay,
Also,
so
see, yeah, I'll talk about this off stream.
so with that,
I turned
Done.
off Mardevir's vision. That's why you can't see him anymore.
yeah, like we are. We've explored so much of this goddamn dungeon. I feel like we've
Yeah.
basically
Almost
gained
none of
nothing
it.
from it.
That's the thing. As much as we explored, we're still on the first level.
Okay. Yeah. With that, then I guess we'll leave it and we'll pick this up. Not next week, apparently, because I can't do next week, but the week after. But that's fine. That gives you guys 2 weeks to make new characters. So you know. It's...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet, I'll make a new one. Nah, scouts never die.
I mean, if we'd done the secret room, we may have got something. But I mean, Aaron's got a cool new javelin. Yeah. With that said, I guess we'll catch you in the next stream, guys. At the moment, my main game is Sly 2, so if you haven't seen that or you want to watch that, then you should come check out those streams. They'll be happening later on this
Monday
week.
and Wednesday.
Tomorrow, Monday, and again on Wednesday. And obviously this will be not next Sunday, but the Sunday afterwards. With that all said, thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. See you later.
Bye.